How about now? Is it working now? Is it working? Is it working? Um, okay, now it's working. Okay, for whatever reason, it was muted. I don't know when that happened. Most likely on that page there. Okay, so my Stream Deck muted it. Did I shut the curtains? Yes, I did. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Today is we're not playing what were we normally playing today? Skyrim. We're not playing Skyrim today. The world is spinning way too fast, and I am at the end of the month, and I have not got stuff done for the charity event or anything like that. So I thought today we could just kind of maybe spend an hour or so making like a poster or something. I'm not gonna be doing it on stream because I need to do it on my Mac instead of on the Windows, and I'm streaming from the Windows, not the Mac, so it's a whole thing, but it's fine. So yeah, I thought we could listen to music and just hang out while I'm doing this, like a co-working type thing. So, let me get the music. Let me put the music on. We're just gonna be putting the, upbeat mix on Spotify right here, so that is what we're listening to at the moment. We have Dog Under Blanket Cam, if that makes sense. You see her face and her foot. She's sleeping there, whatever. Um, and the Tamagotchi's here because this is like a blank space, and because I've got the camera here, and I've also moved the desk around while I was working on a few things and doing videos this week, so I've got the big weight like running a different way. I can't put the green screen down, so we have the Tamagotchis in all their wonderful glory, except for the green screen one. Um, if you check out my latest video, you will see my latest video. You will see that I have unboxed this one here. So yeah, go check that out. Anyway, how we doing? Gerg, it's good to see you. How are you? Were you live like a minute ago? A little bit longer than that, but like recently you were live doing things. All right, so I have the MacBook like right here next to this. So I'll be working on the desk here while you guys are doing whatever we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Um, cool, cool. Hopefully you can listen to the music. Yeah, you can listen to the music. You can hear the music, should I say. Um, I'm hoping that's right, yeah. Turn it up a little bit. All right. Been struggling with audio issues. Oh, okay, that sucks. I think I may have solved it, throw them both out and get brand new systems. Yeah, that works. That works. Music is good. Okay, cool, thank you. We got it's a mix. I don't control the mix. The mix controls itself. It's upbeat apparently, so all right. I'm partially modding over here as well. So I've got like the chat up. So I'm basically just doing shout outs if there's a raid over there. So if that happens, I can quickly do that. Anyway, I don't know what I have my charity event that starts in like 2 days, and I have no idea what to do. Maybe a new mic plugged into a streaming laptop might resolve a bunch of problems. Maybe. Maybe. You got dual PC set up as well, so you got to work out like, are you going to be sending your audio to the streaming computer or have it coming onto the streaming computer? I think in my Discord, I did like a. Do I still have it? I had a tech page thing, mods, PC parts, and handy streamer things. It could have been in there where I posted a bunch of things that I needed to remember about the dual PC setup. People are wondering about my build, computer build. No, that's not it. I did have a part somewhere, unless I had a private channel, which is possible. And I had like a bunch of information on how I set up my dual PC setup in case I needed to remember it later on. Which I have no idea what I did back then. Stuff for me, behind the scenes for me, mods look here, photography stuff, OBS and other streaming add-ons. Stop using the NDI plugin Distro. something, or other and went to teleport. It seems I stopped a lag issue between the gaming and streaming. Oh, okay. I've never heard of any of that. That is not the thing I'm looking for. Maybe stuff for me? What is all this? Oh, when I had computer problems, I took screenshots of literally everything of my settings so I could do them all. Um, Stuff for me behind the scenes for me, maybe? Can't remember what it was. All my green screen stuff, all the redeems. Okay, cool. How to do Siri bot. How to do a MOV file to a WebM file, which was my hydrate thing. I don't know what Batcat's doing back there. She's up to something. She's touching things. She's up to something. And then I had like oh, all of my yeah, green screen stuff. I don't think that is what I'm needing in other streaming add-ons. I have no idea. I used to have a thing in there. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I looked. I couldn't find it. Fine. It's fine. Anyway, how you guys doing? Apparently it is the giving of thanks in America. We do not celebrate that
Oop.
here. Oh, thank you for the boops. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't do any of that stuff here. We've got our own day of celebration, if you will. In January. We do ours in January. It's called Australia Day. Um, are you right there? Can you not do that, please? Thank you. But yeah, it's called Australia Day. We celebrate I suppose Australia on that day. It's a big controversial thing, same as America's. Day of ownership of the land or whatever it is. So, yay or something. Yay or something. Anyway, I need to do this poster. So on the 30th of this month, we are beginning our charity event. Thankmas is not a thing this year. No one is doing Thankmas, so I'm doing my own little charity. It's just going to be running through Twitch charity things. Um, I'm doing it for Care Bags, which is we've done them before as well. We've raised money for them before. Care Bags are a Western Australian organization that do little like bundles of like personalized bags for foster kids that are thrown into the foster care system with absolutely nothing. They got their own little like starter kit, if you will. My socks. And they also at Christmas time they give out gifts as well to these kids. And kids being young ones all the way up to like teenagers. So I thought it was a nice charity that we could help support again. We've already supported them again once. It was currently a fight or whatever you wanna call that. I don't think that constitutes a fight. That was just like a bickering match. Say hi, everyone. So yeah, that's what we're doing, this year. So I need to make a poster for that. I need to make a poster so that way I can start advertising on all the social medias. Social medias of which, Instagram, there'll be, Instagram what's the other one called? Blue Sky, Twitter, I don't know where else. Hi, welcome in. How you doing?
Boop.
Boops. Thank you for the boops. It's almost been a month since she died as well. Can you guys believe it? It's been a fucking crazy month. Crazy. Can you get off the things? Are the Can you get off the keyboard? How are the kitties liking the moving things around? It's not too bad. I mean, it's only a temporary setup at the moment. Gonna retire the boobs? Oh no, no, the boobs stay. Everything is as it is. I think the only thing I'm gonna do is add in extra things. So I'm gonna add in Pickles is where is she? Pickles is redeem. I haven't got around to doing that yet either. I need to do a green screen thing of her, but I haven't got to that. That's a whole thing. I have not had time to do much of anything. This entire month has been crazy. The last couple of months have been crazy, but this one in particular is just like it's gone already. We're at the end of the month. I ran out of time to do thinking and stuff. The other day I got this Tamagotchi, which is the newest forest green forest jade forest. So it's the same as these, except it's got its own new thing on it. And I've been trying my best to organize it, film it, do content for it. But then I was out today. By the time I got back, and then I had a nap, and then I got up, and then I had the chicken. One of the chickens got out today in the front yard, so I was chasing it around on the road and the street and the yard and the neighbor's yard, and it was a whole thing. But by the time I got back in to sit down and have dinner and check on it, they're all gone to sleep, and I'm like, all right, I guess that's it. It's not the one I wanted either. It's a mushroom. I didn't want that. I didn't mean to get that one. I've been trying to get the exclusive so they can all connect in, but I failed. So we got to start them all again. So that'll be tomorrow's problem probably. Um, but yeah, so 30th of this month is the charity first day. It's gonna just run on my normal my normal streaming days. I'm not gonna do a big thing about it. No redeems, not redeems, what do they call it? Incentives. No incentives. It's just that's it. Oh yeah, is fishing working? Oh good, it is. Is it? Normally here. Where is the fishing? Is it not working? I'll have a look at that. Okay, I will look at that. Saw the case video this morning. Those things are cool. Oh, thank you, thank you. I see it. Yes, it's here. Wait, the actual fish game? I don't see it. I don't see the game. I can see all that. I don't see the game showing up. The game's not showing up. Where's the game? It doesn't even pop up big here. It's meant to pop. You got to like cast the little reel and you have like a random thing pop up. Where's the game? Connect to Twitch. Am I not connected? Looking to build a PC using old server hardware from AliExpress. I mean, AliExpress has got some decent, I wouldn't say decent, maybe. They've got mechanical things, computer parts on it that aren't bad. Okay, I need to connect it to each. I need to close the where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What am I looking for? Fishing. I need to. There it is. I need to shut that down for a second while. For whatever reason, it's logged me out. Authenticated. Excellent. Where is that? What the hell is this song? I don't know what the fuck this song is, but it's gone. I don't know what that was. All right, hang on. We're gonna set fish up. Fish. Okay. Logged in. All right, put that back down there. And then open that back up, and then we go like this. There it is. Okay, fishing is now ready to go, everyone. I don't know why it logged me out. Have you guys noticed, and I don't know if this is a suspicious thing or not, but every major company, website, anything is anything is starting to update their private policy and all this other shit is going on. Have you guys noticed that? Updates are coming out and things are changing. Should we be suspicious? Should we be suspicious? In Australia, we have just over 10 days until all under 16-year-olds are no longer allowed on social medias, meaning they're bringing in age verification software and programs and all this shit, but they also don't know what the fuck they're doing yet. So I'm gonna side on the side of conspiracy and say that nothing good is gonna come from this. So fishing. Okay. I'm looking to build a PC. Okay. Yeah. So old server hardware from AliExpress. So what do you mean by that? If you don't mind explaining. Old tech is still usable. Save the old tech. Yeah. I mean, if you know what you're doing. I think AliExpress has scams on it like eBay, but I brought things like 8-year-old server CPU for less than $20. They started life for anywhere between 2,000 and 20,000. Oh, okay. I was a little iffy about AliExpress. I've purchased there was like a diamond. You guys know diamond painting? We've got the little diamonds on the sticky canvas, and you like put the colored thing diamonds on top of the right number. My mum was really into that for a while, but she lost one of the bags and didn't have enough. So AliExpress is the only one that actually has like backup, so you can go and buy the diamonds separately. So I've been on there for that. People have suggested I buy Tamagotchi cases and stuff because I need cases for all these three. I need four cases that I'm not making myself. I want the silicon ones, but AliExpress versus like eBay or something, that's just easier to go on eBay. But AliExpress also had the limited edition 25th anniversary Tamagotchi that I missed out on, and they're selling that for a couple of hundred to $1,000, and they're only like 70 bucks on there. And I'm like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should. Server hardware runs parallel to consumer hardware, but everything is souped up. Oh, okay. Can you stop touching the keyboard? Stop touching the keyboard. I've noticed there is something going on with a lot of sites I frequent over here. Looks like some adjustments to what's happened recently with age verification. Okay, so it's not just me, you're noticing shit going on too. And I've also noticed that a lot of YouTubers are now selling advertising more so than selling. They're like being sponsored by the glasses that stop facial recognition. And I'm like, interesting. Interesting. Everything is very interesting right now. I am not nearly as old as Dirt. So I guess I be needing to provide some sort of online ID soon. Yeah, I want to know how that works. People that have already been established on the internet say their account is 10 plus years old. Can you not lay on the keyboard? Lay down that way. Will they need to verify who they are? What did you do? What did you do? And why did you do it? I don't want to sign up to Microsoft Copilot 360. Stop touching the keyboard. Cats. Do you want a cat? You can have a cat. Almost free. He will cause you problems. That's an interesting concept, actually. I don't know if you guys have grown up with and had a house full of cats, dogs, and other animals. Um, I disabled Copilot. I didn't even know I had it. The cat just laid on the keyboard and suddenly it popped up on the website on Chrome. I'm like, what? He's got to stop touching things. Um, it's like a pecking order of sorts in a household full of cats and dogs and other animals if they're like roam free and kind of own the house. But since 18, which was the old cat, has left, died, passed on, whatever. And then Blue, which was the dog, which was the only dog in the house, when she died as well, all of the cats kind of changed in a way, like their order of command changed, if you will. So Nala, you guys know Nala. She used to hang out in here a lot, used to hang out with me and be on camera and all that. She hasn't been in my room for over 2 weeks. She will not come in here anymore. Every time I bring her in for a cuddle, she walks off, and I'm like, why? So she's been living on my mum's room exclusively, and then she'll come out for dinner and hang out in the living room and then go back. She doesn't come out anymore. Who is that? Nexie has been a little bit more cuddly with me. Please don't destroy things. No, don't destroy things. um, And yeah, there's like an interesting come on, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that. There is an interesting chain of command that has shifted in the house with the critters. And I haven't looked into it. I really want to look into it, but I wonder if that is some sort of like change of position in the power or whatever that they have, power dynamic in the house where the more mature one doesn't necessarily have to be the older one, but the more mature one kind of takes the place of the old what would you call it? I know head of the tribe, if you will. Um, so I'm wondering if that is like an actual thing. I don't know, but from what I've observed so far in the last 2 or 3 weeks, it seems to be some sort of power dynamic changing. It's very interesting. Very interesting to see how they react and how they all move around. I kind of miss my cat though. I want my cat back. I want my cat back. I've been trying to convince her to come back in and she won't. And I'm like, please come back. I miss you. She'll cuddle me, no problem, in the other room, but she will not come back in here. I'm also thinking maybe it's because Blue was on my bed, sleeping, resting on there. like right before we left for the vets, and then she never came back. So maybe she associates this room as bad now or something. I don't know. But also they've got the Pickles as well. The Pickles is now here. Although Pickles gets along with the cats, she doesn't have a problem with them. They get along with her. Maybe her coming along has interrupted the power dynamic as well. I don't know. People will drop 10,000, 100,000 to buy workstations, and they have things like ECC RAM CPUs with 2 to 3 times the cores, and important things like PCI lanes are much more numerous, and that all goes in but a big but normal case. Okay, then. So you're building a computer, but the computer's got additional spots on the motherboard for things instead of what our normal everyday computer would be. Is that what you're saying? Um, there's a huge shift to AI too. Every time I go down to San Francisco, that's all I see on the billboard advertising our AI is best. Our AI is uh easy to use. So some of what I've been seeing is related to AI hype. Yeah, I mean, the upgrade to Instagram on the app, like, I don't try to update my apps unless I have to. And then there was a message I got, and they're like, "You can't see this unless you update your app." So I update it, now I don't know where my messages are, and I hate it. Um, I know how to do normal posts now, but everything else is shit. But, um, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of AI, everything AI, AI, AI. Have we found a browser that does not have AI? If anyone has any suggestions on that, I haven't looked into it, but if we have any suggestions, I don't mind the Google's descriptive brief description AI thing, but also you don't fully trust that either. You kind of just read it and then go and look for the sources yourself, because I know that they mix stuff. I was looking up something for Minecraft and they mixed that with the real life animals like facts. And I'm like, that's not helpful. But I need like a browser that doesn't have AI or blocks it. Is there a way to block it on all the websites and stuff? I would like that. I would also like to block algorithms. I guess the only way to do that is to get off social media. I have to get off the social medias and just like disappear from that. Um, Everything's bigger and better. So far, I only have CPUs, so I'll take a picture of those with the normal desktop CPU. Yeah, yeah. Post in the Discord if you want. Do you? Yeah, you were in the Discord, weren't you? Yeah, I think you were. Um, Interested to see what firstly AliExpress quality is, although I guess it's just a marketplace, isn't it? But that, and then yeah, what your old tech stuff and everything. Show us what they are. Put these in here. All right, I gotta work on what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing at this point because the time has disappeared so quickly. I technically would consider just like leaving everything, because by the time I've organized this, it's already halfway through the month, and then I've got like in real life like Christmas stuff to deal with, and then it's the next year, and then suddenly it's February, and I'm going, okay, where's the time gone? So, all right, what are we doing? I need to what size uh is like a general Instagram post? It's like that way, not that way. I don't know what common web sizes. Social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram portrait image. Maybe that's the size we need. Maybe that's the size we need. It's like this way. Maybe. I'm using Pixelmator Pro to edit my photos and make things like this. Can you stop touching stuff? Please. Thank you. He's not gonna listen. Anyway, what are you guys up to today? Is anyone doing anything for Thanksgiving? I know it's like early, I think, for most of you guys. Is it early? Is it early over there? Again, we don't celebrate it here in Australia. I mean, okay, some Australians do celebrate Thanksgiving. Majority of us don't. Um, But yeah, we're not doing anything. It's almost the next day in like 10, 12 minutes or something like that. I'm gonna go Instagram portrait and do my poster that way. Normally, I'm on the posters. That seems to be a selling point to like have yourself on the photo. I don't know if I have a photo that I'm happy with that's recent enough. I don't. I don't know. Not doing anything today. Big dinner event was moved to Sunday. Scheduling, aligning of planets, etc. Might make up some wagyu burgers later with my stepson. Oh, nice, nice. So you're not doing the official dinner, but you're still doing something. Good, good. I mean, some people might not even want to celebrate. They don't do Thanksgiving or seem like it's worth celebrating or something as well. I also don't know what a wagyu burger is. What is that? What is it? Also, guys, I don't think I've streamed since I sorted all this out, but I reorganized all of this. I pulled them all down. I put the plastic covering on the green screen on the desk. So the desk has got a green screen, so that way when my gaming camera is like pointed kind of towards me, then okay, very good. Then you don't see the desk, you just see green screen disappear. Can you guys fuck off? Come on. I don't know what the point of them going behind there is. There's cords and very little room. No, 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 no. Get off. All right. Being kicked off. Being kicked off. All right. I'm looking for photos. Photos that I can use. Photography. I had like photos ready to go for like what would you call it? The thumbnails and stuff like that. I'm cooking turkey and gravy on Sunday. My mother is bringing her stuffing. My stepdaughter is bringing mashed potato and a ham. My stepson is doing cheesecake dip. My wife found online somewhere. Oh, nice. That's a variety of food. Everyone's bringing something. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think I've ever been to like an event where everyone brings something. I like that. It kind of like lessens the load for the like the host, if you will, whoever's like hosting at that house. Usually the places we go to, if been a while, I don't socialize anymore, but it was normally like the host provides all of the meals, and yeah, it's stressful. Um, and then the other people kind of bring like maybe something here and there, but most of the time it's nothing. Kind of like a potluck kind of thing in my family. That's good. That's good though. Kind of sharing everything around. I like that idea. Uh, no, you guys can't see the screen. No, I'm trying to look for photos for thumbnail content. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's the thumbnail content. Okay, that's the photos I need. Photos on Discord. Let's have a look. See. We're also probably not going to stream for long tonight. I've actually been going to bed early. I've been going to bed around 1 to 3, so that's early for me. And I've been waking up around 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't been going back to bed until in the afternoon if I need a nap that day, which isn't that often, which is not bad. It's also fucking with my entire like routine, my life, whatever. Like, my entire everyday routine is messed up now because of the waking up early, going to bed early, and I don't like it. I honestly do not like it. I prefer to sleep from like 4 to 7, if you will. And then yeah, waking up around noon or something, but apparently that's not working. So, all right. So we are looking at okay, so I'm guessing the old one is the one on the right and the new one is the one on the left? That is a big difference. It's a big difference. Yeah, and the little, like, pin dot looking things are very, very different as well. Good food, good company, good memories. Hope the grandkids have good, memories later in life. Yeah, that is good though, having, like see, I also have a very dysfunctional family as well, so from my perspective, I'm like, "Okay, cool, people get together." I don't even think about that, like, the memories that a normal functioning family has type thing. So, that's actually a good thing to add in to kind of give myself another perspective. But yes, getting the grandkids around a family event that everyone participates in, so it lowers the stress level of having to provide for, one person providing for everyone. Yeah, hanging out, doing things with the family. I like that. Small one is a desktop CPU from about 2018, and the big one is the server CPU from 2070. Oh, okay, okay. Now, I'm still confused because obviously I'm not super up on the computer techie things, but you said, where was it? Um, server hardware runs parallel to consumer hardware, but everything is souped up. Okay, so server versus everyday gamer person. Um, is it viable for a everyday person to buy a server quality product part and make a say a gaming computer out of that? What would the benefits be of that? Haven't been feeling that great the last couple of days, so I've been napping on the couch and cuddling with Phoebes. Uh, a heated blanket under us, nice and cozy. Nice. Um, we are 3 days out from summer here in Australia. My end of Australia is suffering through like a 9-degree standard weather. Goes up a little bit, then goes back down. The top end of Australia is suffering through, like, late 30s, early 40 degrees with widespread, like, cyclonic winds coming through, and then the middle end of Australia is suffering from fires. So, we've got the large range of weather ranging from toppest hot, deadly to the lowest cold, all a few days before summer. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. Um, Last time I made a server into a gaming PC was 25 years ago with a Win2K. I was told that what I did was not supposed to happen. I said, "Oh, I didn't know that." Why isn't it supposed to happen? If it's just a souped up version of it, you could go like lower standard of server thing to get higher standard of gaming PC quality, wouldn't you? I'm obviously I don't know what you would call server either. Server is something that provides for additional people, is it not? So when you think of server, you're thinking of something that a lot of people are going to be accessing continuously. So it has to be powerful enough to handle that. So if you're using it as a standalone, say, gaming computer, you're only accessing it, it should be able to power through it a lot quicker, more powerful. Yeah. Um, I have like a bunch of oh, okay. I got a bunch of pre-made pictures for charities. Well, not for charities, for thumbnails. So I'm gonna try and use one of them if I can. I forgot that I had all these. Oops, I broke it. No, it's fine. Oh, it's upside down, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not that much harder to make a workstation server, but to do it cheap from old stuff can be a bit hit or miss. For all I know, the CPU don't work, but I'll only find out once I purchase some motherboard and RAM. If it doesn't, do you get covered by Australian consumer rights? Even though it's AliExpress, technically those rights exist. I'm interested in that now. All right. I have a picture of me. I don't know if I like that or not. I need to put text in. Now, what are we calling this? This is charity, charity, charity. December 2025. No, I broke it. Nope. What is going on? I clicked the wrong button. December 2025 charity event. I guess that's what we're calling it. I tried to do this on my phone, but I didn't have the right program to be able to do like 3D texting shit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait and do it later. And now it's later. Um, old server won't really beat a top-end consumer PC. It just has some advantages. Oh, okay, okay. So at the end of the day, instead of finding old stuff and trialing it, it's just easier to go for normal stuff. The configuration of my desktop at the time, completely homebrewed at the time. It was a pain to do also. Windows 98 XP DirectX drivers did not play nice with the Win 2K. I don't know what Win 2K is. Is that like a non-official one? I miss Windows 98 and XP. I mean, I don't remember exactly how to use them, but I kind of miss them. Kind of miss them. All right, December charity. We're gonna do a background. What color should we do this? Should we do Christmas colors like greens? Need to understand whether I should install Windows Server 2025. You can get a basic version of that for 15, or try to install Windows 11 on it and try to run Photoshop on it. Could you do both? Could you like do one, wipe it, do another, or split and do dual, whatever it's called? I don't know. It's been forever since I played with the Windows Server. I think it was 2012 version about 10 years ago. Was that 10 years ago? I mean, what is happening to the world? It's spinning too fast. Or is it that we're all distracted a little bit too much? And by the time we look up, life is suddenly gone. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I think Windows Server might allow me to run Photoshop. Now, is there a different operating systems you could use for this? Can set you up with resources to make virtual systems. So you're saying that you could open up a Minecraft game and other people could join it without having to pay for it for other people? Because I know there's like servers out there that you can pay and other people can join. December 2025 charity event. I could use old Linux. That would do great. Disadvantage, no Photoshop. Oh, because you have to make sure that the programs are compatible. Stop with the modern day programs are compatible with the older operating systems. All right, let's make a. I will show you guys when this is done as well. I'll email it to myself or something, and then send it over to the OBS so you guys can have a look at what we're attempting to create. Um, all right, December 2025 charity event. Let me make that a little bit smaller. Again, I'm using Pixelmator Pro that I accidentally purposely went hunting for and found for free from uh places that crack their knuckles to work hard to help people have. This is a couple of years ago that I got that as well. I don't know if it's available anymore. I don't know how to find stuff. It was on CMACT. I don't know if that's available anymore. I went on there a while ago looking for something and the website was down. It was no longer providing. Kind of don't know what I'm getting myself into, but here we go down the rabbit hole. Have fun, good luck, and I really hope that one, all the parts work and are compatible and don't break, and two, nothing fucks up that you're doing and it all works mostly seamlessly. Obviously, you're gonna have problems here and there. That goes with IT stuff, but mostly seamlessly. All right, I need to shorten the. All right, I've got an interesting mix of music today. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What do you guys think? December 2025 charity event. Okay, that's that. What do I need to add to this? It's gonna be like a passive event, kind of like doing its thing. Linux is fun too. There are some workable alternatives available in Linux. I like to Linux. Oh no, that's spelled Linux. Linux Mint, personal, good clean OS. Okay. I've used Ubuntu. I wanted to challenge myself. So I had like a really, really old computer that was no longer working properly. Windows wasn't working. So I added Ubuntu onto it just to see if I could. I didn't do anything on it after that. I'm just like happy that I was able to do that. This was like 10 plus years ago. But yeah, I didn't like run programs and I just opened up a browser and there we are, Facebook type thing. Which is kind of sad that once upon a time, Facebook wasn't the thing that you opened up first when you went onto the internet, and at least for me, now it is. December 2025 charity event. Um, this year we are raising money for. I'm gonna double check what they're called as well. Charity. My fundraiser charities is called Care Bags. Okay, so this is the Twitch charities that we've done. Well, that we as a community have done that I've hosted. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's five of them that we've done at least through Twitch over the last whatevers. Um, Pride Foundation Australia, we've raised $150 all up. Take Back the Night Foundation, which is a charity that we ran when we were playing 7 Days to Die and the whole controversy about them hiring some pest was on there. I wanted to run a passive charity only on those nights. So it was like a we were going to play the game but we kind of wanted to counteract what the company was doing. So we ran the Take Back the Night Foundation charity and we made $145 US on that. I didn't realize that. So that's amazing. This is all you guys as well. This is all you guys. I did put some money in from the ad revenue, but again, that's all you guys. Because if it wasn't for you, my audience, my community, the people out there watching, supporting, hanging out, watching the ads, I wouldn't have the money to be able to put into the charity. Downside though, Twitch hasn't been great with its ad revenue recently. So yeah, I've not got a lot at the moment in the ways of payout, but that's okay. We've still got something. Ebony, welcome back. How are you doing? 20 stream streak. That is amazing. Thank you for coming by. 20 streams. I appreciate that. How's your day going? I know you were like super over prepared for maybe not over prepared. You were prepared for I'm gonna say Thankmas, not Thankmas. Thanksgiving. How is it going? Are you like, is that now? Is it happening? Did you do that early? I can't remember. Tell me the things. You were making like 15 pies or something. Um I used 2 Raspberry Pi different pies, electrical pies, for in-home network servers, personal library and storage, and the second is an access point for smart devices. I looked into wireless security camera to be able to play on a monitor the other day, and I sort of half went down like a rabbit hole of information on how to send the app's data to the Apple Home network, and from there you can send it to the uh Chromecast or something, and from there you have to send it to the TV. I was very confused. It was a lot. I heard of Mint is the interface slick. I use GNOME in the old days. Oh, I've heard of GNOME. Maybe I use that on Ubuntu or something. I don't know. Where do I know that from? I've been impressed with Mint's interface, into interface. It's clean and I did not have any problems. Nice. Not as clunky as as an OS either. Wait for my baby daddy to cook. Okay. Wait, you're cooking your baby dad? Don't admit that here. She was busy. I made correction. She has been busy. Wait, what? Um, I made pies on Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. You were making them. Um, Waiting for my baby daddy to cook. So you like I mean, I suppose that could be taken in a few ways. It's like you just like, you know, boiling, ready to serve up. Apparently we're about to have an ad, guys. So yeah, Take Back the Night Foundation, $145. Care bags, which is what we're doing again this time. Currently, we've raised $60 for that. I didn't realize it was that much. That was February 2024. We did that charity. The Trevor Project, we've raised $125, and Pride Foundation Australia again. So one was 2023 and then one was 2025, $65 for that one. So we're gonna be doing the care bags again, and yeah, seeing what we end up raising. I don't have a real goal this time. I'm just gonna raise money, and what we raise is what we raise. Worst case, we're raising awareness for the foster care system in Australia and this charity to help our foster kids. So yeah. Also, yeah, ad is about to run, so we'll do that in a minute. Did something break? I have no idea. We're raising money for uh care bags. What was it called? Care bags? Because kids in care matter? Am I reading this remembering? Because children in care matter. Okay, I better call them children, not kids. Children in care matter. Um, Death Warmed Over, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Good day, good night, good something. Good something. How's your day been? We were about to have an ad. We are about to have an ad. But right on topic, a portion of our ad revenue does and is getting saved up and goes towards charities. Our charity that I'm currently working on making a poster for starts on the 30th. So 30th, the day of the 30th stream will be the first day that I run the charity. It's just going to be running while we do stuff. We'll talk about it throughout the stream, but I'm not going to be doing like a singled out event, I don't think. I do want to do Lego. I do want to do a Lego stream. I like my Lego streams. They're fun. They're similar to this. I have like a top-down camera, but instead of Tamagotchi sitting there, I would have Lego and you guys would be seeing me build it instead. So cool. Um, all right, I'm gonna run this ad. I will see you guys in a moment. It goes for about 3 minutes. I'm gonna make another coffee because my coffee's almost gone, and then we'll be back. So, however long that takes. But yes, doing well. Thanks. Getting ready for American Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, your day goes well and is stress free. Are you doing anything fun? Family, food? Tell us what you're doing if you want. If you got time. If you got time. I'm Australian, so we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but yeah, we do have our own Australia Day in January. I also don't celebrate that for reasons, but that's fine. That's a thing. We don't really do as much food as I guess America does. So it depends on who you are and how you celebrate as well. All right. Ads, Heini, I will reply to your message in a moment. Everyone else keep doing the things. I will catch up on messages when we get back from the ad. But ad break, I will see you guys in a minute. Here we go, having dinner at my sister's house, making green bean casserole. Interesting. I don't know what green bean casserole is. I'm gonna Google that and we can get back and have a look at a photo. Unless you want to share it to the Discord or something like that. Feel free to do that as well. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a moment. Here's the ads. Thank you for supporting me as well and hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Hey everybody, we're back. We're back. We're back. There it is. It took a while. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for letting the ads roll if you did. I really appreciate it. I have a coffee. It took a little while longer to make because my coffee maker requires me to press the same button like 12 times for it to actually activate. It's kind of annoying. So if everyone is here from before, thank you for sticking around. If you had to go and do stuff, totally understand. Also, apparently we had like 2 bots come in. Thanks to SiriBot taking care of them. Can I say good bot? Good bot. No? Good bot? There it is. Okay, before we left, we were discussing things with people and about, well, a mixture of things. We're discussing computer building on various different degrees of computering things. We're discussing Thanksgiving and what people are up to. So Death Warmed Over, you're having dinner at your sister's house and you're making green bean casserole. Yes, we're going to look up the green bean casserole, see what that is, because I haven't heard of that. Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Casserole. All right. Casserole. Perfection. Green bean casserole. It looks like, how do I describe it? Do we have like a big picture of it? They have picture of the ingredients. How to make it. So it's kind of like a what can I call this? Casserole. It's casserole. It's like a stir fry bake, if you will. I don't know. I'm not great on the whole food naming things. Things are just things, but can I bring this photo down? Yeah, look at that. All right. Oops. Uh-oh. I lost it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is. Never mind, we got it. All right. Green bean casserole in all of its we'll put it down here. Glory, this is what it could look like if you have fancy interneting. I don't know. Yours at home might look different. Who knows? It's a popular dish here. Not a fan of it, but my stepdaughter loves it and makes a good version of it. Nice. Nice. Um, I'm pretty sure, I mean, we could have something like that, but we do not call it a green bean casserole. I don't know if we call a lot of things casseroles here. We do like a lot of like slow cook meals. I guess maybe that could be counted as that. It is basically green beans, fried mushrooms, and mushroom sauce. It sounds nice. I don't mind mushrooms. So anything with like mushroom sauce and like mushrooms in general, I'm happy with. Looks like that. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. This is death warmed overs food all made. It's not, but it could be. Fried onions. Onions as well is good. Onions and I like the whole onions and mushrooms like baked, like you put them in foil and put them in the oven. I like them like that as well. All right, let's get rid of that. I've got a lot of got a map. We've got a really cool wheelchair looking thing. I don't know what this is. No idea what that is. We've got like a lot of different Google things. Okay, and my OBS is just full of random shit. All right. All right. It's easy to make, throw together different seasonings and modifications are typically seen based on individual preferences. This seems like one of those like whatever you have in the cupboard, put it together and hope for the best. And most of the time, the hoping for the best is fine. You win at life with it. Um, but I add pan fried mushrooms to mine. The whole family likes mushrooms. Nice. It's good. I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. A couple of years ago, I grew some in like the foam box, like the kit form, little white button mushrooms or whatever they call them, button cap mushrooms, something like that. Grow them and they did good, but I had to put a cage over it because one of my cats was obsessed with them, and so every time you'd look at like them growing, there'd be like little teeth and claw marks in it. You'd be like, why? So I put a cage in it, and she would still reach in, and you'd like every now and then there'd be like claw marks. Like, come on, leave it alone. I wonder what some parm in it would add to that. You like parmesan cheese? I'll give it a try this year. Do it, do it, do it. Post photos in the Discord. This goes to everyone as well. If you would like to post photos just in the general chat, or the productivity channel, whichever one you get to first, of your like creations, your meals, your Thanksgiving dinner spreads, as a non-Thanksgiving person. It's interesting to see how everyone celebrates and stuff. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. Uh, all right, so I'm still working on this poster as well. We've been, I'm gonna say really distracted. Not really. I like these kind of streams sometimes. They're pretty, I guess, easygoing when I have to do things. Today I'm doing this poster. Technically, I got to do a drawing as well. I'm doing a drawing of the late cat that we lost a couple of months ago for my mum, but I've had zero motivation to do it. I tried to start it. I did a very loose sketch of it. I haven't got back to it. So that's kind of why I got the top-down camera, which I was gonna say, is it even on? But yes, it is, and I should flip the screen so I can actually see that it's on. There we go. Um, I could possibly do a little bit of the drawing and maybe line it up a little bit more or something like that today as well. We'll see how we go with time and motivation and energy and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, December 2025 charity event. This year we are raising money for Care Bags cause is it cause Children in Care Matter. Um, So I'm gonna do that in a different color if I can. Can I alternate these colors? Blue, and then this one can be black, and then we can go back to the black, I think, and the text. I think I need to do this text in different font as well. Obviously, you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm working on the Mac right now instead of the Windows, but that's fine. I don't know what she's doing either. She's just staring, staring away. But I will show you guys what we end up with at the end of this before I post it to socials. I need to do it. I was meant to do it like 2 weeks ago when I figured out, not even 2 weeks. It was only about a week ago when Jacksepticeye announced that he wasn't doing Thankmas this year. Everyone that participates in Thankmas was waiting very impatiently for him to announce when that was going to be. And then he made a live stream and then stated he's not doing it this year. And he's like, oh, it's kind of late announcing it, but whatever. And everyone's like, we needed to know. So it would have been good if he announced it earlier because that way then we could have all prepared earlier. Clearly, I'm not great with preparing with time for certain things like this. So we're getting to it now. It's fine. It's fine. I need some sort of font that looks like words. Perfect. The chalkboard font. This year we're raising money for care bags because children in care matter from 30th of November. Now, the reason I'm starting in 30th of November is I don't stream the first few days of December. 30th of November is the last day I stream before the first few. What dates we got? Where is my calendar? Calendar. So yeah, so the 30th is a Sunday, and then I don't stream until at least either the Wednesday or the Thursday, most likely the Thursday on the 4th. So I figured do it on the Sunday, which is Sunday coming up. Do it on then, and that way then, yeah, we should be maybe right for I have no idea. I have no idea. My track record recently of motivation to stream on my normal scheduled days is at an all-time low, so we'll see how we go with it all. We'll see how we go. This is why I'm not also putting myself through a big charity event weekend and stuff like that. I guess along with every single other person in the world, everyone's kind of burned out at this point in the year. Um, Not only that, but if I do a more dedicated charity event, I feel I feel like we're not going to be able to hit if I do any major goals because everyone is kind of in the struggling stage of life as well, financially, maybe not life, society, whatever. Everyone's struggling right now. Everyone's feeling the financial pressure. So I don't want to put too much pressure on everyone to donate either. So I'm not doing a main goal. It's just going to be like, we raise money, we raise awareness, we could probably discuss other charities as well. That'd be good. That way we can raise awareness for that. It's very hot. I also that doesn't taste great either. I don't know what happened. My coffee maker is kind of in a mood, and it's not great. Um, Good thing is there was a sale a couple of months ago on a coffee maker, so I did get one and put it aside for myself for Christmas. So, wow, I'm gonna get a new coffee maker for Christmas. I got cat hair attacking me. All right, from 30th of November throughout December. All right. So that's yeah, we're going to be running it all the way to the end of December as well. So probably into January depending on how the dates line up, I guess. Um from 30th of November throughout December, um during my usual streaming days, we will be raising money via Twitch charity. I can see the hair in my line of vision and it's very annoying. Very annoying. I can feel it, I can see it, but I can't get it. It's just like cats. If you guys have cats, you know the struggle. Uh, can't see it from my house. That's good, I guess. All right. So this year we're raising money for care bags. Cause kids kids in matter care, cause kids in care matter from 30th. Why is there a capital there? 30th. Oh, I guess is that only able to do? Oh, wait. What if I want a lowercase t? Do I not get a choice in the matter? I would like a lowercase, please. Um, I don't think Apple did anything weird recently. Cubs, welcome in. How you doing? Good day. Happy Thanksgiving Dayness. How you doing? Also to all those who play Fortnite, Simpsons thing is ending in like a day, and if you log in between now and I don't know in like 2 days time, you get a free skin from the Quentin Tarantino Kill Bill thing. So yeah, everyone log in. Um, I haven't played in a little while, but I really want to get back into that. Maybe does anyone here play Fortnite? I know I follow a couple of people that do play Fortnite casually or just on and off. Um, if we can like get an offline, off stream day of not even day, just like casual plan of like when people might be able to get on and be like, hey, yeah, I can have a few games with you or something. Like maybe we can organize something in the Discord just casually. I don't know. See how we go with it, but yeah, it might be fun. Might be fun. Okay, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, thank you. Currently making a poster for my charity event that apparently is in like 2 days that I forgot to do. But my days are like disappeared, so I gotta catch up on things. Gotta catch up on things. 30th of November throughout December. During my usual streaming days, we'll be raising money via Twitch charity. All right, nice, done. Do I need to make that smaller? Maybe. Do not play Fortnite. I don't do good at those kinds of games. I die a lot. That's okay. See, that's one of the things when I play Fortnite, and I think a lot of people are a little bit surprised when I was doing it on stream. We play for fun. So if we die, we die, and we just restart and redo it. If you ever want to hang out and try it out and very casual, it's okay to die setting, let me know. I just checked RAM. I can get a 32 gig for about 150, and I decided to stop spending for today. Are you taking advantage of the Black Friday slash whatever sales? That's the main thing. There's sales on. I unfortunately did not get to hang out with the sales this year because I didn't budget or plan, and also I'm still paying off vet bills, so that's fun. Um, I had like an idea. I'm like, cool. I got a list of things that I'll wait until Black Friday sales in Australia. We do them apparently all month until we get to the end of the month, and then we really do them. And I was going to get a few things, but now it's the end of the month, and I have no money because yeah, unexpected vet bills popped up. So whatever, I pay them off first before I do fun spendings. I mean, I pre-ordered the Tamagotchi like a month and a half ago, so that was already paid for. That was already paid for. Which I'm kind of happy about because, if I didn't pre-order it then, it's gonna take until March to get one again. A lot of people are missing out on them. I'm thankful I managed to get one early. This RAM registered ECC is too obscure to get in Black Friday sales. Oh, okay, okay. Um, I don't like the way Apple's going. You know what? We need to have a capital T after 30th, but whatever. Whatever. All right. Lower that one as well. Probably doesn't need to be that big. We can like try and squeeze it into one. There we are, one line. Okay, everything is coming along sort of okay, maybe kind of. What else do I need to add to this? Not a whole lot else, I don't think. Yeah, my coffee's not good. I put a lot of effort into that too. Tastes like water. I also cleaned the coffee maker out a little while ago, so that's should have counted for something. Um, what else do I need on the I'm advertising for a charity event. What do I need on the sign? December 2025 charity event. This year we're raising money for care bags because kids in care matter. Children in care matter, whatever. From 30th of November through December during my usual streaming days. Maybe I should change that to right my actual days. During my usual streaming days, which are um December, every Thursday and Sunday. I'm gonna try and squeeze in a Wednesday stream for Lego, I think. 30th of November through December, every Thursday and Sunday. We will be raising money via Twitch charity. Okay, cool, done. Do I need any other information? Um, Raft and Skyrim with some Lego mixed in. I don't know what Lego to do. I've got like some bigger Lego kits to make, but also I have these this mini Tamagotchi Legos that I got the other day, like nano blocks. I'm debating whether to do these or maybe I do these just as a standalone video. They seem like they're going to be small and give me some problems. 15 stream streak, dude, that's awesome. Thank you for coming by. 15 streams. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Tubbs, what are you up to with the whole Thanksgiving thing? Are you doing stuff today? Are you making stuff, organizing stuff? I know everyone's kind of got a mix going on. Some people have already got stuff. I'm gonna get my wife another one of those orchid Lego things. She really likes them. Oh, you can't really see it. That one, my cats destroyed that. They climbed up on the unit that it was on and knocked it down. So some of the pieces have like flown off and I haven't found them. But in general, it was pretty good, and I really liked that one. We did that for the I don't even know what charity it was. It was nice. I need to get the mini ones. The mini ones are really cool. Um, I've been trying to collect all the botanical collection, and they keep bringing more out, and I'm like, I thought I had them all, and then they bring more out, and I'm like, I'm not mad. We've got the Chronanthianum, the Lucky Bamboo. I don't know what else there is. There's a heap of them. There's a heap of them. I wouldn't mind getting the gemstone ones either, because I like gemstones, and that might be cool. Oh, speaking of gemstones, I accidentally came across a video on Instagram the other day that it's like clay, like clay, oven baked clay. They call it Sculpey is one of the brands, but oven baked clay, you get it out, you mold it however you want, you put it in the oven, you're good to go. Why is my phone stopped working? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Um, you make whatever you want, put it in the oven, bake it, and then you've got yourself a little like sculpture thing, whatever. I make beads for my hair and stuff like that. But this is what's it called? Art clay silver, I think it was. Things still look good. Okay, good, good. My phone's stream has gone blank, so I think it's the problem. So art clay silver. You can get gold, silver, different grades of silver. This is apparently 999.9% silver. You open it up, you mold it like you would with normal clay, you let it dry out, and then there are three different methods that you can like fire it. You can get like the butane torch things that they use for cooking to fire it. You can get an actual kiln if you are lucky enough to have a kiln, or you can use a gas stove with a heat plate that they provide in a starter kit and like cook it that way. I had no idea that this stuff existed, and I looked into it, and I accidentally fell down a rabbit hole of Instagram and YouTube videos, and it's really fucking cool. You can make yourselves like proper silver rings and jewelry and stuff, just by molding it. And I'm like, I gotta try that. It's a little expensive. It's made from Japan, like made in Japan, Japanese company. It's high quality. Everyone's praising the quality and everything. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look into it. So it's like I think maybe under for a starter kit, and you get the ring sizer, you get uh I think it's like 50 grams of the clay. You get all the files and the sanders and whatever else and the buffers and whatever. You get the heat plate for on top of a stove. So you get a good starter kit for it. And I think it's like just under 200 Australian dollars. So a little pricey. Um, and then you can just buy the clay afterwards, replacements of the clay. There's a couple of different brands as well. You can get copper as well. You can get, I think it's 22 karat gold. Um, I haven't found that one. I've only read about that. I haven't seen it on the website I was looking at, but it's a very interesting concept. Very interesting concept. They are training you to spend more money. They are. The Lego money is never ending. I still got to find the big cat. Like I already have the black and white cat, but I need to find the Lego one. And when I was going to get it at the time, I didn't have like the spare $180 or whatever they wanted it for it. So I never got around to getting it, but I really need to find it because now I think it's becoming obsolete. So that's a one day problem. One day it'll be a problem. Laura made a couple of pies. Oh, nice. What kind of pies? Now, you guys have interesting pies. We have meat pies, which are normally about so big. They've got like your standard lid with the pastry base, and they're filled with various meat and like sauce. Maybe sauce is the wrong word. Meat and gravies, different flavored gravies. So you have like beef and there's like a gravy mix, and you put tomato sauce on it and you eat it like that. Or you have chicken and something, whatever you want to add with it, with like a white sauce. And you can put tomato sauce on that too. Uh, apple and pumpkin. Interesting. We do have apple pies here, but it's not like a staple, if you will. Pumpkin pie isn't really known. Meat pie is a boss. Now I'm interested to see what other people's meat pies are like because yeah, it seems like our meat pies and other people's meat pies are a slightly different make and like quality or whatever. Everyone assumes that they're all the same. All right, Raft and Skyrim with some Lego mixed in. Going to a diabetic coma thinking about all the desserts. Yeah, yeah, you guys have got your pies are dessert pies, aren't they? Where ours are like main meal pies. Like we will have two meat pies for a meal for dinner or lunch. Um, whereas yeah, apple pie and pumpkin pie and all that kind of stuff is kind of a dessert, isn't it? I only get meat pies from Scottish shop. What are they like? I wonder. I wonder. Scottish shops. In America, we have pot pies, which basically a meat stew in a crust. I wonder if maybe that's pretty much what they are. Pot pies. Yep, yep. I wonder if maybe that is what we have, but they're different. Like we don't call them pot pies. Why do you call them pot pies? Are they in like a little pot that you cook them in? If you're awake at the end of it, you get a nice big sugar rush. Thanksgiving also starts homemade candies. Wait, what? Starts homemade candies. Candy like lollies, candies, similar to yours. Okay, interesting to learn different people's like food customs, if you will. Food customs. I gotta tab someone up real quick. No, don't want to collab. Yes, streaks. You missed a stream. Oh no. I do like the way that Twitch allows you to keep your streams now, but also it's a little stressful. They're like, you missed a stream, fix it. All right, yes, I'm watching this live stream. Thank you very much for that. Um, I'm lurking. I'm a lurking. Um, okay, so Thanksgiving, homemade so candies. Okay, chocolates, fudge, and toffees. Okay. See, our chocolate is chocolate. Like you have chocolate is chocolate. Lollies would be counted as like anything from like gummy worms, gummy bears to like this jelly beans would be counted as a lolly. Anything along those lines kind of thing. Uh, I gotta make everyone smaller to fit on my other monitor. The other monitors. All right. I think everyone fits on. All right. What else do I need to add to this poster? I've made posters in the past, but I've also had more time to prepare and organize and plan, if you will. And this year, I'm like, I gotta do something. Let's stream while I'm doing it. Um, Tubbs does this a lot. Like, does things while streaming. Also, Tubbs has new video out on food review. What was it? Mac and cheese, apple pie flavor mac and cheese. Weird, weird combination. I wanna know how they come up with things like that, like, "Let's make a random food." And then they make a random food, and we're all meant to go, "Cool, let's eat it." Do I want the same font I'm using or a different font? Might as well use the same font. I guess if you made them at home, they're a bit of a they are in a pot. I've only seen the cheap ones that come inside an aluminum pie tray, or very fancy ones in English style restaurants, which are brought to your table in a cast iron pot. Oh, okay, that yeah, that's fancy. um, a must cool the pot somewhat before they carry it out. Yeah, that's. I'm guessing they are similar to that though. If you're getting them like pie trays, ours come in like yeah, little. They're like anywhere from, like, thin to, like, I guess, thicker kind of pie. I think our main brand is 4 and 20 meat pies. You buy them from, like, service stations, petrol stops shops, what do you guys call them? Gas stations, that's right. I thought yesterday I went into the store for my morning coffee and the radio was blasting, "It's gonna be me." Oh, no. That's still on here too, I think.
It's gonna be me.
We're gonna be able to use that in, like, 2 months. It's already the next year almost. Apple pie flavored mac and cheese. Yeah, that is weird and crazy. And how? Why? Why? Do I need this in a different color? Different color? We're off to Skyrim with some Lego mixed in. I don't think it needs to be yellow. It needs to be a different color. I can't read it. Although the background's going to be a different color. What color are we doing the background? I guess it's going to be a mix of Christmas colors, maybe. Why does that Tamagotchi flashing? Is it red and green, maybe? Do we want red and green? Vibrant colors? Vibrant red, it's like a red to a pink. We want red to green. What color is Christmas green? It's like a darker green, isn't it? That looks like, um, not red, it's pink, red. I don't know if I like this. I think it's too much red and green. Is there such thing as too much red and green? The green looks dirty. Let's add some white to the mix. Maybe that brush is like yeah, yeah, okay, it gets rid of, like, the dirty it's like red into green, it makes, like, that dirty kinda brown color in the middle, and it was, like, red, brown, green, I didn't like that, so I've added white, so it's kinda like candy cane breakup. Mac and cheese with apple flavor and Kraft's powdered cheese should, not have been used if they have done a cheddar with a bit of Swiss melted in, with it as a sauce over the top or as a dip. Okay. I haven't had mac and cheese in so long. I kind of want it, but also trying to find gluten-free, lactose-free mac and cheese is near impossible for a decent price because mac and cheese to me is like an easy meal. It should be like, I don't know, $4, but instead they're charging people like, I don't know, $9 for a mac and cheese. It's removed all the parts of the mac and the cheese. That makes sense. So cool. Cool. All right. I don't like the yellow on this, so we're gonna change the color of the font. Blue, pink. I already had yellow. Maybe just keep it as black. It's $1 a box. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you're paying like $1 a box, which yeah, that's the normal mac and cheese that people don't have dietary problems with, or maybe they do have dietary problems and they don't care. I don't know. Um, yeah, they're not gonna add fancy stuff. You can make your own fancy stuff though. I was trying to make it sound gourmet style. It's a little bit of garnish on the top. Serve it in like a little tiny dish with like a drizzle of whatever on the side. One of those fancy like three-prong forks. Little finger up. Very fancy. I don't want it that color. Maybe do a red down here. Okay, yeah, red. Okay. My poster is coming along. I need like jingle bells or something. I don't have the ability to have that. I'm gonna have to go looking for something. Um, Also, I found my Christmas box of decorative things that I had for stream last year. I'm gonna try and decorate a little bit. I redid this though. I mentioned this before, but I redid all of this. It might not look any different, but it's a little bit neater. This is all from the advent calendar last year. These guys, where are we? Oh, these guys here and these guys running down here from the Halloween advent calendar that I didn't know was a thing. Again, if you guys want to check them out, go search mystery boxes unboxings or advent calendars and they'll pop up there. But yeah, I wanted to redo it and I needed to get underneath the on the desk thing here. I added the plastic. You can kind of see the shiny. So yeah, I did that. I did that. I really dislike turkey. You don't like turkey at all? Like the meat, the animal? Poor animal. Have you seen the picture of cookies I've been posting lately? Really good cookies. The cookie girl is coming to dinner. Wait, did I see you post that? Have I seen that? Have I seen that? I had I saw a picture, I don't know where it was. I don't know where I saw the cookies. I saw the cookies somewhere. I saw them somewhere. Where did I see them? See them? I'm pretty sure I've seen them. Were they like round cookies with like a thing in the center? Stop. I feel like a Homer Simpson moment. Cookies. I want cookies. My mum made banana bread loaf or something the other day, which is actually pretty good. We had like a gluten-free packet of banana like mix, like banana cake mix. And you just have to add bananas and a few other ingredients in it. So it's like easy bake whatever. So mum made that the other day. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That was for no other reason other than the supermarket where I normally buy the banana cake, like pre-sliced stuff that I have throughout the week, decided to not have them again. So yeah, we decided to make that. Lauren's cousin is going to start a business cookies, where her test is. I'm excited. Plus, she makes a carrot cake. Nice. Mom actually made some carrot cupcakes the other day too, which were really good. Um, they were weird, because they were a little crispy on top, so I went to squeeze them to see how hard they were, and it kind of exploded. And I'm like, your cupcake exploded." And she goes, "What?" So she came in to have a look, and I'm like, "I went like this," and like chunks of the top kind of like, and she's like, "Oh, they really did." Hello, everybody. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? Good day. Um, I'm going easy at dinner and going hard for dessert. Hey, it's the day for it. It's the day for it. Do you have to do dinner at all? Couldn't you just do like dessert, dessert, and more dessert? Or do you feel like you have to do a dinner as well? It's one of those, you really could do whatever you wanted. Do you have to follow tradition? No, no, you do not. You see the cat whiskers? Where are they? Cat whiskers? There needs to be a day for dinner and a day for dessert. Isn't you got like Black Friday and then you have Cyber Monday or whatever it is? Can't you guys turn like wait, on Black Friday, is that the day after Thanksgiving? So okay, you do Thanksgiving and then on Black Friday you do a dessert because everyone needs the energy to go and raid the shops or something. um, I call too full to work day. Yeah. Yes, you have like lazy eat more sugar day. I mean, we're all set at the table and can't totally resist mashed potatoes. I'm not a fan of mashed potatoes. I think it was because I was like forced to eat them as a kid and they were just like very plain potato. That's it, potato. Cat's like, what you doing, mum? She's pretty used to it. She's got her own E mode, bat cat. But yeah, she insists on sitting on the desk at the moment. Um, I was mentioning this before, but the power dynamic of the house has changed after the old cat and the dog passed away. So everyone's still trying to, I think, establish their new role in the family, in the pack, if you will. So Nexie's now more in here. The other two cats are in the other room and they don't really come into this room anymore. The dog, as you can see, is sleeping there. Um, so I don't really have like a cat cam set up anymore because there's no cat sitting down for cat cam. Right now you can see her, but most of the time she's not there. Mashed potato with gravy over the top. I'm getting hungry. Okay, see if there was mashed potato with flavoring. If I've had to eat mashed potato at say someone's house, and back in the day it was impolite to say no to food that you didn't like, but these days, thankfully, people are saying it's okay to say no to foods you don't like. Instead of wasting it, it's okay to say, "No, thank you, I don't eat that." If they don't like that too fucking bad, you don't need to eat something you don't wanna eat. But I used to put a lot of salt in my mashed potato, like, dig out a little thing, put salt in it, mix it up, and then butter in it as well to kind of flavor it, but I can't stand and now I'm older and I'm understanding, like, sensory issues, I can't stand the texture of mashed potato. It's not for me, it's not for me. But yes, adding other things to it does help, make it a little bit more edible, I guess. I may need to start some of the cooking for today just so I can eat it. Can you do like an easy meal to like eat today? Potatoes. Um, I don't mind baked potato, like small potatoes that are like I guess roasted in the oven, um, with butter and salt on them. Or sometimes like I guess a mayonnaise mix or something like that, kind of topping up. Pickle-naise is actually pretty good. Pickles with mayonnaise or whatever. It's basically what you find on a McDonald's cheeseburger, the flavoring on it. So, adding a little bit of that to it takes away the potato flavor, if you will. I need a lot of salt on my food to make it more tasteable. Tasteable? Tasteable? Oh, good. I'm just realizing that my ad time is broken, so that's fun. Yeah, we've got 13 minutes until an ad. Can you not groom yourself on the camera? Thank you very much. Thank you. Cats. All right, what else do I need for this poster, guys? I need to add something. The link will be on my. I guess I better add that. Link will be linked to my Twitch charity. Um, link will be at my thing, so I should add my Twitch TV /XOWX. Mashed potatoes with onions and mushrooms. Sogi with a wait, so is sogi the right word? I have a feeling that might be a typo there. With some veggie broth. Let thicken up and serve over the top. Or we could just have everything else without the mashed potato. It's like the unicorn puke stream and a kitty. There's a lot of cat. There's a dog up here too. There's a dog up there. Tamagotchis, they're all sleeping. Oh, saute, saute, is it saute? Oh, saute, okay, saute, saute, yep, yep. I'm like, I think I wasn't sure if you were trying to spell like sausage, but no, it's saute. Anyway, hello, welcome in. How we doing? Unicorn puke stream. I mean, I guess. I did re-dye my hair the other day. Re-dyed it. Got the pinking again. It's I did like all the regrowth of bleach, ran out of bleach as well, so that's fun. Um, just because like it's coming into what are we coming into? Like December. So I'm hoping I don't have to re-dye my hair until like the new year. Um, you can eat clarified butter or ghee. Wait, what's that? What are you doing? Stop scratching on that. Stop that. Stop. Clarified butter or ghee. I don't know what ghee is. I actually don't know what clarified butter is either. Um, I normally have olive butter, olive oil butter. It looks great. The color is much darker and sharper. Yeah, so you got these there, and then I added like black to the end because the ends kept fading out to like a weird like blondie color that didn't really hold color anymore. So I'm like, I'll do the ends black. It's not the greatest. I'll probably like once it grows out a little bit, go back to solid colors, but for now it gives me less color to have to touch up. Clarified butter is basically ghee. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what either is. Let me Google. Let me Google. Um, Made by simmering butter until the water evaporates and the milk solids separate and caramelize. Okay, so yeah, I don't have normal butter. I don't have normal butter just because butter's got what is ghee called in Australia? A pure ghee, clarified butter Australia. Didn't even know we had our own brand. You do realize that bleach ruins your hair. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I've been bleaching my hair for over 10 years. We all good. We all good. Um, you cook butter at a low temperature until it stops talking. Talking. It sounds weird, but it makes sense. It separates the solids from oils. Should not have a lot of lactose in. Okay, okay, I have margarine over butter. So maybe that we call butter and margarine interchangeably. So I guess that's where the confusion's coming from. Um, so yeah, we use olive I think they call it olive butter, but it's technically a margarine. So yeah, normal butter has got the lactose in it. So I guess you'd have to be careful with all of that. Use butter, not margarine. What's the olive butter called? Nutlex. We call olive oil Nutlex olive spread, whatever that is. Olive butter healthy. Yes, it's healthier choice than traditional butter. What is olive butter? It's unlike olive oil, the consistency of olive butter creates a rich I'm not reading all that. Olive butter instead of butter. How do I substitute it in cakes? General rule of thumb: substitute 3/4 of the butter in a recipe with olive oil. Okay, any of this making sense? Margarine does not clarify as it's not a real butter. Okay. Hmm. But yeah, yeah, we just use that. At least that's our like standard go to as well. Um, yeah, we use that on like everything that we cook with. It's a pretty good substitute. We found it many years ago. Where am I? 9 degrees here. Why is it so cold? Why is it so cold? All right. Clarified butter has a higher smoke point than olive oil can be used for cooking. Okay. It I mean, you probably got to be some sort of a familiar with cooking. on a larger scale of cooking to know stuff like this. But yeah, margarine, at least I don't know, is olive butter a butter? I guess it is a butter substitute more than a margarine, where a margarine is a well, it's also a butter substitute, but it's a different mixture of stuff. I have no idea. I have no idea. Um, all right, I gotta add my Twitch name thing here. I would use it to make Alfredo sauce and peppercorn sauce. Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've used. Oh, pickles is pickling. Why is that camera glitching out? Okay, bye. She's gonna sleep on the squishmallows. Just to wedge yourself in there. That's funny. Are you right? Hi. Hello. Hi. You good? The pickles. The pickles. What was I saying? Yes, cream cheese, like lactose-free cream cheese and the olive butter stuff. I've made sauces with that before, and I think it was a little bit of what else did I use? I can't remember what I used. I used something. But it was pretty good. I'm guessing it's probably similar to an Alfredo sauce. Um, Scampi dish, like shrimp and scallop scampi. I don't know what scampi is. You're talking about all these fancy foods. All the fancy foods. Alright, I'm adding this. I don't like the color of that. I gotta change the color. Maybe do a yellow. Nope. Gray. A purple? Purple! Okay, I think purple is the color of the day. Okay. Alright. I think maybe we have an ad rolling in a minute. What is the time? Yeah, we probably would be. Probably would be. My ad timer is not working. So we're running off of the pre-rolls are gonna roll in a minute timer, which yeah, I think yeah, we do have an ad rolling in a minute then. I don't know why it breaks, but it messes up everything. So yeah, we'll run that. We'll get back. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, you guys got fishing. Are you right there breaking things? Yeah, get your fishing, get your boops in. If you guys haven't redeemed your boops yet for the day, get them in. Redeem the boops. The boops are not going anywhere. I know some people have been concerned about that, but they're not going anywhere despite the pickles arriving. We're gonna add something to do with pickles in. I don't know what yet. I have an idea of what I want, but I need to get the green screen out. I need to get her to cooperate to be able to be filmed on the green screen. We went to the park today with her, and they had there's a dog park, and they've got like these little boxes, plastic boxes that you can move around. So I lined them up in a line, and I like was training her to go over them. And by the end, she was launching over them. But then I separated them and made her like run in between them. So I need to get some like obstacle course equipment so that way I can like set it up and see what she can do because she looks like she's going to be a obstacle course dog just for fun. Gonna take some training. Have someone play tug with her on a green screen that could be base of a fishing scene. Oh yeah, yeah, I could do something like that. Could do something like that. She's pretty good though. Like I'll just be able to get her to sit there, and as long as I've got the ball in my hand, she'll focus. She's really good like that. She's very ball orientated, so as long as you got that tennis ball in your hand, she doesn't care. Doesn't care. But she's very exhausted from her running at the park, and then it rained, so we had to leave. So that was a little disappointing. All right, I'm gonna run this ad that apparently we've got rolling in a minute. I think. It's not red and green, but the hair still looks. Thank you. Teak, how's it going? Yeah, we did. We just did a touch up of the colors and added a little bit of black to just stop the ends from fading out too quick. If I could get away with neon green, I would do that. Like neon green, like neon. I would absolutely do neon green in my hair, but the green screen would not like it. So, yeah, if it wasn't for the green screen and the need for the green screen in some things, I would do that. Because green screen like disappears the green. So I would like doing that though. Anyway, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Are you preparing for things? Is things happening? I'm currently making a charity poster, which I think I'm almost done with it, which is good. That'll look awesome. Maybe change to a different color screen. I mean, I probably could. I've got a roll up green screen, like the big ones that like roll out. A bit like the Elgato ones, but just not the brand Elgato. I gotta do a bunch of cooking and cleaning over the next few hours. Have fun. Good luck with that. Good luck. I'm glad I don't have to go through the stress of that. That does sound stressful. All right, I gotta run this out. Otherwise, the pre-rolls are gonna do their thing, and I don't have a choice in that or control over that. I will see you guys in a moment. Thank you for hanging out so far. I appreciate it. To everyone that does let ads roll, a portion of that ad revenue, at least in the past, has been saved up and goes towards the charities, which will be going towards this charity that I'm currently working on the advertisement for. And yeah, we do save up for future charities as well, which next year we'll most likely have at least a couple, I guess. We'll see how we go. Um, but yes, the current charity is starting on the 30th and then it'll be rolling every what days? Thursday and Sundays. Anyway, I'll roll this out. I'll see you guys in a moment. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a good day, and we'll see you in a hello, everybody. Well, that works really quickly now. We're back. We're back. Thank you for letting the ads roll. If you did, I appreciate it. I got a Powerade. I had it in my bag from earlier. Got a Powerade. Probably. I don't know. We'll see how we go with the stream right now. We'll probably wrap up soonish, like another like 30 minutes or so. I'm almost done with this poster. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Um, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. At the moment, it's just got words. Do I need anything else with it? Do I? Do I need like a picture of me on it? I guess maybe I do. It's kind of like advertises what's going on, maybe. On what? I'm making a charity poster. Making a charity poster. How many tattoos do you have? I have no idea. I have no idea. I got a lot. I got a lot. I have been like mentioning that I want to do like a tattoo tour video thing. 10, 20, probably more than that. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of mine are kind of like a complete set, if you will, now. TNTC. What is that? TNTC? Teenage Mutant. Teenage something. Oh, too many to count. I'm thinking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is like a weird thing. Too many to count. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, TMTC. I still wouldn't have known what that was. But yeah, probably too many to count. I mean, I've got like a large few on my legs. I've got like sets in my arms and stuff. Um, my hands and stuff. Like, yeah, they all kind of blend together now. But yeah, I do want to do a tattoo tour one day. And every time I say I'm going to do it, then I forget, and then other things come up and I haven't got to it yet. So, or every time I do it, I'm like, oh, I'll do it soon because, there's another tattoo I'm going to get. So I'll add it and then I'll do that. And then I still never get to it. TNTC was used at hospitals sometimes. Number of meds, too numerous to count. Oh, I was gonna say like too many to count injuries. The broken bones were too many. What did this person do? They fell down a mountain or something. But yeah, I honestly don't know how many tattoos I've got. Same with piercings. I got quite a few piercings as well. Um, I'm not quite sure exactly off the top of my head how many I've got. Every now and then I do count them, and then yeah, it's not something that I remember. Medical shorthand. I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense. Too many to count. All right, we've got a poster. A poster. Everything's now got to go in front of that. And I guess I'm gonna have to change the font layout if I'm adding a picture to that, to yeah, like that. There we go. Do you guys have tattoos? If so, how many do you have? Uh, what's your favorite tattoo? Do you have a favorite tattoo? I technically don't have a favorite, so to speak. I've got quite a few different tattoos that I like for different reasons. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I have like a favorite. Like if I had to get rid of all of my tattoos and just keep one or something, I don't really have one like that. Zero tattoos, zero piercings. Would you consider getting anything? I mean, I know piercings are more if you want them to be temporary. Tattoos are obviously a little bit more permanent. Um, it or IT helps, and when it happens, it conveys a lot of information immediately to nurses or doctors. No, no. See, they're not for everyone. They're not for everyone. And I guess that's something that a lot of tattooed people can respect to non-tattooed people, but for some reason, non-tattooed people can't respect tattooed people being tattooed in a lot of cases. Not everyone, obviously, but there's a lot of people out there that, like, have problems. Have scars, though. So you got, like, the natural style of tattooing, the natural scarification. But yeah, it does seem to be like and non-tattooed people being like, "Well, why did you get them? What's the point of them?" And then, you know, tattooed people are like, "Cool, you don't have them? Would you consider?" "No, cool, that's fine," you know? Like, it happens. All through accidents. I guess you got some good, like, maybe not good memories, but you got some memory memories on your skin. The memories. Make that bigger. Maybe not that big. Alright, I think hey, my frog's making noise. For those who don't know, I have a pet frog that I never see, but every now and then I do hear. So it's always nice to hear the little croaking sounds, especially when you haven't heard them in a while. Um, oops, no, that's not gonna work. But yeah, he just kind of like hides in his enclosure. I don't see him except for when he's croaking, and then I can go peek around and have a look. And yeah, one tattoo, one old piercing, a lot of gray hairs. Designing an MS tattoo idea based on an original Kraken. Nice. Oh, wait, that's your logo thing, isn't it? I'll post 2 freckles I'm proud of. You can post your freckles. You can post your freckles. All right. I don't think this needs to be. I'm still working on this thing. Maybe I can make it smaller. I feel like it needs to be a little bit smaller. Um, 2 freckles I'm proud of. No, they're almost gone. The freckles are almost gone. Is that good? Is that normal? I don't so much have freckles. I've got like a couple of moles. Well, probably more than a couple. Peach, welcome in. How you doing? Yes, happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrate, do you celebrate? What are you doing? How are you doing? Do you do anything for the Thanksgiving? I do not. I don't celebrate it, being Australian and all that. Sometimes with the logo, something with the logo I've been working with. The one I'm putting more serious consideration with is a bit more menacing in how it looks for the tattoo or for the like everything else. No, good. I just woke up. Good morning. Good morning. Or you may have woken up at not morning. Good waking ups. Currently I am working today. Today's just like a very casual stream. I'm working on the charity poster that I didn't get to and am running out of time not to do. So we're working on that. Currently it's almost done. I'm just like lining things up. December 2025 charity event. This year we're raising money for care bags. Actually, I need to. Well, here I gotta put that with a background, maybe. Yeah, like that. Less blur, more 3D. There we go. Excellent. Maybe make the black less black and more like gray. Yeah, like that. Okay. Care bags because children in care matter from the whole thing went into it. Now it just looks blurry. Ugh. I might have to separate this text font. But yeah, care bags for children in care matter from the 30th of November through December. We'll be doing the charity on my normal streaming days. We're going to be raising money via the Twitch charity feature. So no offloading you guys to a different website or anything like that. Everything's run through that. If for whatever reason people aren't happy to pay through Twitch and you would like maybe me to donate on your behalf, you're welcome to donate through the coffee and then I can process that and pay for it or something like at the day or something like that. I know some people don't want to pay through Twitch, which is understandable. But yeah, we've got maybe a couple of workarounds. I can work on that. Just remember though, if I want to get the money instantly, there is like a 25-cent fee. So um yeah, you have to work that out. But would that be something that people would consider if you didn't want to pay through Twitch, but you did want to like donate to the charity, do through coffee, and then I pay it like on the day as you're doing that, like I work on that. If that's the thing to consider, I will maybe make a hashtag command thing stating that that's an option or something like that. I don't know. Um Oh, and okay, so you're considering a more menacing tattoo. Got it. Fun fact: there's only one place in Australia that celebrates Thanksgiving. There is. What place is that? All right, I need to cut this out and post separate thing. Norfolk Island. Oh, okay. I forget that that's technically counted as Australia. We don't really count. Honestly, we don't count that as Australia. There we go. No, 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 no. I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. Where is it? How come? I don't know. We don't really count that as Australia. Australia is Australia. Norfolk Island is Norfolk Island. Um, and there's a couple of other smaller islands outside that we don't technically count as Australia, but I think they're like off Australia. I think Christmas Island is also one of them as well. I have no clue how any of that would work. Undo. Wait, what? Three stream streak. Let's go. Frick is up on Discord. Okay, I'll have a look in a second. Um, I have broken. There it is. Okay. I the shadow that I was doing on this disappeared and broke, so I'm just finding it again.
Boop.
Finding it again. Thank you for the boops. Thank you for the boops. Always good to get you guys getting the boops. So if you haven't redeemed your boops, 3 channel points, a little check-in system per stream. Boop the dog on the nose. That is my old dog, Blue. She's not going anywhere. She's staying as the boop dog. But the idea was we were going to do something with her for the 2,500 boop goal. So when we hit 2,500 boops, that was a new goal. I think we're going to have Pickles do something for us on that day. Just to include the pickles in with things. All right, I think we got that. Okay, I think the post is good. I'm hoping, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna post it here where you guys can see it, and you can let me know if you're happy with it, if we should change something or what we should do. All right, let me have a look at these freckles. General chat. Cat King Blue. Yeah, see, all those redeems will stay as well. Are you sure they just the 2 freckles on there? 2 freckles. Looks like, vampire bite. A vampire bite. A scar, I can't remember how it happened. Okay. She was only sure she was. Camera wasn't focusing on them. But that's okay. We can sort of see them. Sorts of see them. Oh, my foot's gone numb because there's a cat on my lap. Oh, she's now up there. Okay, let me save this and then I'll send it to my I don't know what. I'll send it somewhere. I'll send it somewhere. What are we listening to? I have no idea what we're listening to. Export export at I guess the highest quality. Export. We're gonna export it to photos. No, to there. Um, charity event 2025. Export. I feel like there's some dead room over that side as well. We might need to fix up. We'll see how we go. Um, so of all the pets, who's in charge, the kitties or Pickles? We were talking about that before. The pecking order or the what would you call it? The power dynamic of the house has changed since Blue and since 18 left. So now there's I don't know, some of the other cats have kind of stepped up and taken the role of being in charge and stuff like that. So Pickles is just Pickles. She runs around. She does do her job, her job, which is to bark if she hears a noise. That's her job. Um, I think we discussed it here before as well. Like she's a guard dog in the aspect that if she hears a noise, she'll alert us. But that's pretty much the end of her guarding role. Is to just like be an alert dog. So she does her job. She hears a noise outside, she'll bark, even though there's nothing to bark out outside. But she hears something, she lets us know. I guess that's good. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Probably the cats. Cats are always gonna be dominating the house because job is to calm her owners when they are stressed and to stress her owners when they are calm. Pickles has a a shaking problem. She will I don't know whether it's like a trauma response from the previous place. I have my speculations of maybe what went on in the home and maybe one of the reasons why they had to relocate. Um, but whenever anything goes wrong, she'll sit there and she'll just start shaking. And I'm like, "Oh, no, you're fine." She, was playing on the edge of the bed yesterday with her toy, and her toy fell off, and then she slipped off and kind of landed on the ground. She didn't hurt herself, she kinda landed just half realizing she was falling type thing. Um, she freaked out and sat there with the tail in between her legs shaking, and I'm going, "What's wrong? Why are we shaking? What happened? Like, what did you do?" And I'm like, "You just fell off the bed. It's not a big deal. You're fine. Are you hurt?" Checked her out. She wasn't hurt. I don't know what was going on there. So, yeah, she's got maybe like an anxiety problem or something, which seems to be a common occurrence for rescue dogs. So, who knows? People does that when the thunder rumbles. Blue used to do that. Blue used to hate the thunder. She would cry and whimper and shake and be on top of you. We had like a I don't know, some crazy flash storm come through the other day. We all of a sudden there was like calm, whatever weather, and then it sounded like someone had got gravel and thrown it on the roof and against the side windows, and the entire back deck got flooded. All the rain and the hail was coming in sideways. It was bad. She didn't care. Not one care in the world. She's like, "Oh, there's noise." And I'm like, "Are you all right?" She's like, Noise, whatever." I'm like, "Okay." I was freaking out because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, "Holy fuck, what is that?" It was freak storm that came through. I had to run out and cover up the birds because it's slightly warmer weather, so we've been leaving them uncovered at night. Um, but yeah, I had to like cover them up to protect them from the hail and stuff that was coming through. They're under the decking, but it was coming through sideways. Um, she's not caring about weather. She did not care. But falling off the bed or like we threw the ball in the house and it hit something and she's like, "Oh no," freaked out. I'm like, "Dude, you're right." You know, it hasn't broken. We're okay. She'll shake and plaster herself against my leg. Yeah. Yeah, Blue was like that. Blue would be like on top, and it's like, okay, dude, you're a really big dog. Please don't. Our dog, when we had her, used to tremble at fireworks. See, fireworks I can understand because that shit's fucking loud and unnecessary. I'm not a fan of fireworks. If they could figure out a way to make them quiet, then great. But otherwise, I'm like, why are we having fireworks? Why are we having them? If you guys are interested at all in any of the videos of Pickles right now, head to YouTube, scroll down a bit, you'll see her in the thumbnail. And yeah, there's a couple of different videos that have been posted about Pickles. Pickles doing things. Also, my latest Tamagotchi videos are up if you guys want to go support them. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You cannot see my screen. I'm gonna send myself this photo because what better way to figure stuff out than to send it to yourself? It downloads. Charity event poster. Then can you stop? All right, did that work? Did that work? Ever chased the cats? No, she's really good with the cats. Two Nexi and Nala are the mean cats. They swipe her nose sometimes when she walks past. Otherwise, her and Soxy get along a lot, which is great to see. That is not the picture I want. Why isn't it sending? So yeah, her and Soxy get along. She'll bring her tennis ball to Sox and kind of like place it near him, and he'll get it and roll around with it, and then she'll like try and get it off him, and he'll be like, "No, it's mine." And they have a nice little play around, which is really good. Um, None of the other cats really play or do much, which is fine. It's good, I guess. She's kind of blended in really quickly with the house. All right, for whatever reason, my Facebook wasn't loading, so I gotta send it again, even though it was sending, but it wasn't. Now it is. And send. There it is. Okay. All right, let's download. No, download. Excellent. Now let's go back to that. Looks really chill from the few shots I've seen so far. She looks like she has a personality too. Oh yeah, and it's starting to come out now. It's been like 2.5, almost 3 weeks or something since she's been here. So she's finally starting to kind of like come out of her shell and be happy. Hence the learning how to shake, maybe not learning how to, but more shaking and everything. She plays with her toys. She's learning to sleep in, which is amazing. You guys know we aren't like super early wake up people. So she sleeps in a little bit instead of the 5 a.m. that it was. Let's see if this opens up. Ah, there we go. Look at that. All right, the poster of which I was making. There it is. I'll make it bigger in a minute so we can all read it. But yeah, so she's doing really well, settling in, doing all the things that a dog's meant to do. I cleaned up some of the yard the other day and I moved a few things around. I had to put a barricade up to stop her from getting into that area of the yard because she's not meant to be in that area of the yard. She worked out that she can jump over it. And I'm going, no, please don't. So I've had to try and put additional things on top to stop it from jumping. It hasn't worked yet. Hasn't worked yet. All right, this is the poster that I was making just now. I'm not sure if I'm happy with it. I probably could change the photo if I need to. Uh, I had like few different like photos saved for situations like this if I needed uh a photo for a poster or something for a thumbnail. I had like a stock amount. So I'm not sure if we're happy with that. What do we think? And I also need to fix up my name because my name lettering isn't capital, but whatever. Um, all right. All right. But might be off balance with the photo on one side like that. Yeah, I'm trying to work out like I've tried to put the text where are we around here? You know what? Let's do this. Let's move it to this side. I've tried to put no, that's not even tried to put the text, this part of the text like balanced around. Maybe I can make this bit bigger to kind of level it out a bit. I like that. I'll put it on this side. Nope. It breaks. Um, so yeah, I tried to like sort that out. I don't know. We can have a look to see if maybe we can level it out a little bit. Level it out a little bit. Um, otherwise, all the text, does that look okay? Maybe. I have a bit of a scary story that's turned extraordinarily happy. Please share if you would like. Um, okay, so first thing that comes to mind is the leveling of everything. Yeah. Um, all right. Hi, Socks. What you doing, buddy? And that's another thing with the cats doing their thing. Socks has kind of reverted back to a bit of a kitten. He's like more playful and less, I suppose, on like I don't know, on guard. Now he just doesn't care. He's just like runs around, flips around and everything. He's very soft. And he's extra fuzzy, like he's got like extra fuzz coming through on his fur. So I don't know whether it's got something to do with the power dynamic in the house changing as well. Do not sit on my keyboard. How about a logo or something to go with the link? Winter coat for them. We're coming into summer though. Coming into summer, so you should be losing it. I mean, we used to have cold weather though, so who knows? Um, about a logo to go with the link. Um, to sleep on your shoulder. Sometimes, yeah, yeah. He comes up and like sleeps in the nook of my arm. Otherwise he sleeps at the end next to Pickles. They sleep together, which is really cool. I gotta send this message. All right, what do we? Can I find my actual logo, if you will, thing? This picture here, I could add that in instead. Pickles is a girl, Socks is a boy. Um, yeah, I could add that logo, on the little what do you call that? Mascot? Uh, I don't know what you call it. I made that for my desktop thing so that way, if it was visible, you could see something that was like channel related. Phoebe used to sleep on my wife's shoulder. She still thinks she can. I mean, she can. Might make a arm go numb or break a neck or something, but that's not the point. She's a baby. He's a baby. Um, infectious disease on one of his bones to his finger that they had frozen, and to have it amputated. They told him that he wouldn't make it home in time for Thanksgiving. He was there for 10 days in the hospital. I'm happy to announce he came home yesterday afternoon recovering. Recovering still, but nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. That is good. Home for Thanksgiving. All of my stuff is not in a decent order. It's not good. You're right. You're gonna sit on my hand. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. I really gotta like organize these things a little bit better. All right. So that logo thing, I guess it's a logo. Might work better than picture of me, maybe. Oh, you're awake again. Can you make up your mind? He looks tired. Um, it just furthers my belief that majority of the time doctors are just guessing. Oh, yeah, I don't trust doctors. That's me. That's a me thing, obviously. But yeah, majority of doctors are You gotta find a good doctor these days, and these days, good doctors are few and far between. Um, would add game logo, do that legally. What kind of game logos, um, too much going on? I don't what kind of game logo? Like, what we would be playing? Because 'Cause we're just playing, like, the same games we normally play. Um, maybe I can make this a little bit more bold. Oh, we can actually make it bold. What will you be playing is mostly just the Raft and the Skyrim. We're not doing anything too fancy this time. Mostly because the last time I did a charity event, I kind of got burned out from it all. So I was like discussing it with a friend, and they're like, "Just do something simple. Just do it simple." I'm like, once the Thankmas was cancelled and all that, they're like, "Just do something very simple if you have to do a charity." They're like, "Maybe don't do a charity." I'm like, "I kind of got to do a charity. I feel like I got to do a charity." And they're like, "Then just do a simple one." I'm like, "Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Keep it simple." So yeah, I'm like, I guess we're doing something simple. Don't know too much. It takes away from the message. Yeah. Oh, this is just like for the actual charity itself. But yeah. Um. Can I maybe make that bold? Sort of. Underline. Nope. Italic. Italic is not a thing. Weird slash thing through the middle of it is a thing. Italic is not. Follow age. Yeah, you guys could do follow age, and I think there's another one, watch time or something like that. Although I think watch time is designated to a certain time frame from when I set it up. But yeah, my friend's like, you did the charity. I think it was in June and July. I did the last charity event. And then I ended up rage quitting it in a way. I couldn't continue doing that. I ended up canceling halfway through. So they're like, it's been a busy year. You've had a busy couple of months. Just do something simple if you absolutely have to. I can just add that small. Okay, so Peach, you've been following for 9 months, 9 days, and 37 minutes since the 19th of February. Tiny 1 year, 2 months, 24 days. Um, or 1 year, 84 days and 15 seconds, if you want to play it in that kind of way. Crazy how long I've been following. Is actually very accurate. Um, yeah, yeah, it is very accurate. Like, I don't know how the bots do their things. I would be very surprised if it wasn't accurate, but I got lost looking into all the commands, bots, and what not. So I'm just gonna go slow. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like, just do things at your own pace. Um, things like follow age and all that. They're fun. They are fun to add in. They're pretty simple to add in. Keeping in mind though that I've got a bunch of bots there that are doing that. If you only have, say, stream elements, only stream elements will do it. An OG. I don't know who an OG would be from my channel. Actually, I think I know a few. I've been streaming long before the last 3 years when I started re-streaming. I was streaming like 9 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe. There's not a whole lot of footage from back then either. For whatever reason, Twitch never kept it all. It was very bad quality as well. So that doesn't happen. One person I follow has had heaps of followers for 3, 4, and 5+ years. A lot of, my OG people, they, like, moved away from watching streams and stuff. Work and family and stuff like that kind of, I guess, took over their lives, as it does. I've been on here since, Dots, but only got back into it last year. Wait, Dots? Well, are you saying is it maybe Justin TV you were writing? Write it without the dots. Write it without the dots. I know a couple of people that have been, maybe not so much streaming since the Justin TV time, but they were on Justin TV back in the day, but then their accounts got taken away or something like that, so they had to make new ones. All right, so I've readjusted the poster. Yeah, yeah, Justin TV, Justin dot TV. Yeah, links don't like links. It's fine. It's fine. I like that. It's like, it's a link. Everything's bad. Don't do the links. You think that, Justin TV would be okay to link, but whatever. Whatever. Stream buffering for anyone else? Don't know. Nope. Refresh. Refresh your stream. Can I make that lined up? Oh, it's slightly off center. Maybe that's okay. All right, so I have, I guess, mixed it up. Maybe not mixed it up is the right word. Um, Realigned everything. Realigned everything to be in the center with a small my this thing here on the side. I will save it, send it, and then upload it so you guys can have another look. Justin TV should lead back to the Twitch homepage. It just times out. Oh, okay. What is it? I had refresh where you hold control and hit the refresh button. It forces the browser to get a fresh copy of the page. Oh, okay. Who's Justin? I'm guessing Justin, I think, if I'm remembering this correctly, Justin was the dude that created Twitch when it was Justin TV. It used to be called Justin.tv, way back in the day. People like iJustine, if you, I don't know, she's a big YouTuber, tech Apple YouTuber, hence the iJustine. She was on Justin TV as one of the OG streamers back then. I'm sure there was a few others, but I don't think a lot of them stream anymore. I think Justine is one of the ones that is still doing content. I follow her for her Apple and Sony camera information. All right, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm doing the things. What did I just do? No, it's fine. All right, let's export. Export. Thumbnail. December 2025.2. Yeah, Wikipedia. I can get this information. Where's my mouse? I can sort of get this information. Justin TV was a website created by Justin Can, Emmett Shear, and Michael Siebel and Kyle Vogt in 2007 to allow people to broadcast videos online. Copy, paste. There we go. This is that is what the OG was. Um, Emaru. I think it's Emaru, isn't it? Yeah, I'm saying Emaru. I'm hoping that's how it's pronounced. She's finally back into things. Yeah, I saw some news article thing stating that Twitch decided to donate to charity on her behalf or something. I think it was the Take Back the Night Foundation that they donated to, which doesn't excuse the lack of security that they offered. I don't follow her. I just saw the articles about everything that happened. Justin TV users' accounts were called channels, like those of YouTube, and users were encouraged to broadcast a wide variety of user-generated live video content called broadcasts. Company was internet startup based in San Francisco, California, with seed funding from whoever people and stuff. I don't think we need to read the full things on that. Justin Can, who broadcast his life 24/7, popularized the live casting. That's what Emily CC still does. I watch her. I have been watching her for over a year now as well. Um, relaunched Justin TV relaunched into its later form as a network of thousands of channels. Um, One of the VIPs would really go around. Okay. Um, Justin TV moved its gaming section to its new website called Twitch TV, hence what we're on now, in June 2011. The parent company of Twitch TV and Justin TV rebranded as Twitch Interactive as of February 2014. And Justin TV services and brand were officially shut down in August 2014 so that the company could focus solely on Twitch, which was then acquired by Amazon later that month. And here we are, many years later, doing stuff. Um, there we go. Several original live casters remain active, notably figures including iJustine, who continues to make YouTube videos and has over 7 million subscribers. Moon Cricket Films is a San Francisco-based live caster, active since Justin TV's inception. And Joe in Iraq, who uniquely streamed his experience in Iraq during '07 and '08, offering a rare glimpse into soldiers' downtime in the war zone. So those are the three OGs from back in the day. Everything else you can read the Wikipedia and continue reading on your own. I found it really interesting. I think I mentioned this last year. Very interesting to see how like people did the live casting, where it originated from, how it started, all that kind of stuff. Um, to what it is now, which is what I'm currently on Twitch right now. Then you've got it on videos. You can get laptops in real life, backpack setups and stuff. It's crazy how far it's come. I like looking into stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun. Um, point two. Here we go. Let's see if this. Oh wait, better not send it to my mom. She'll be like, "What the fuck's this?" Um. All right, let's send that here. The Ecology of the modern internet and how it has evolved and shifted while serving as a replacement medium of television, movies, and communication. It's really cool. It is. It's scary, but it's cool. It's cool. Because no one thought in the 90s that things would be like this. We all thought we'd have flying cars and other random shit like that. Instead, we have people live broadcasting while they're trying to do a poster for a charity event that they'll later be live broadcasting. It's cool how it's done though. I never thought I'd be doing this at age 8. Hell, the idea of a computer that fits in my hand and has access to the wealth of information it has. Yeah. Just reading the criticism that Justin got would have broken my mind back then. Yeah, yeah. Little teenage, or maybe not teenage, maybe younger than that, me was like watching all these tech people on TV, like in movies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that tech's so cool, whatever, gadgets and gizmos. And I didn't have a PDA. What were they called? It was a Sharp, the brand Sharp, uh, like a organizer thing, back in the day. I know I looked it up a while ago. You can still buy them secondhand, but they're in a museum. The one that I had is in a museum, somewhere showing the early 90s technology and used to have like calendars and reminders and stuff in it. Um, but yeah, like back in the day, that was those things. I had one. I was given one as a kid. Can you stop it? No, you can hop off if you're going to be like this. And then yeah, thinking of stuff like that back in the day to what we have now, yeah, it's insane. I was chatting about the new Big Brother and realized when I used to watch it back in 2000s, it was a vehicle for pretty people to get known, but now they just use TikTok. Yeah, yeah, I didn't watch Big Brother recently, but my mum's been having it on the TV when there's nothing else on, so I see a little bit of it and I'm looking at it, I'm going, no different to what half the streamers do these days. No different. So, what would be better to do? And yeah, a lot of them are influencers of some sort or creators of some sort that go on there to get more people following them. The same with The Block and any other reality TV show out there that is like more, I see, personality driven, I suppose, instead of like the cooking ones that are more cooking related. Anything that's like personality driven reality shows on the normal TV, mostly influencers and stuff these days, which again, it's fine. I mean, I'm not an influencer, I'm a content creator, even though I accidentally influence people into buying Tamagotchis. Um, but yeah, if I went on there, I could be like, "Hey, now I do this, go follow my shit." I don't know. New Big Brother is much more about playing a social game. The real hotties have gone. It depends on what you count as hot as well. I remember watching Leo Lapointe, maybe, however it's spelled, and learned that recovery from images was superior to reinstalling. Wait, what? Poor Justin was bullied by a viewer who called the police and fire department to Justin. Yes, swatting. Um, that's kind of the original SWAT situation. And that is why we work very hard to mask our identities and protect our anonymity and privacy and all that kind of good stuff, just so we don't have to put up with that. Um, I think it's in America at least, you guys have still got like public access to your locations and stuff. Like if you search your name, it comes up with all your public access. Does it not? Can someone confirm that? While I download this photo. Download the next photo. Download and done. I think the definition of content creator is changing soon. I really hope not because I don't want to be called an influencer. I do not want to be called an influencer. I don't think that I am influential. I don't plan to be influential. Why are you yelling? The bird's yelling. Oh, this is why. You don't need to be sitting up there. Behave. But yeah, I don't count myself as an influencer. I create content. I put effort into content. Whether or not that makes a difference anymore is a different matter, but at least for me, boom, a new poster. All right, what do we think of that? um, Leo Lapointe did a couple of shows on Tech TV, Internet, computers. He was showing how to recover a PC using an image. Oh, okay. I've never heard of this person. That's why I'm very confused. Um, how to recover a PC using an image was how they recovered from crashes on Studio. It was superior to formatting, reinstalling. Okay, I'm very confused by all it because but that's good, right? That's cool there. I still don't want tattoos, piercings, or Tamagotchis. Damn it, I'm failing as an influencer. I like the fact that I don't mean to influence you guys, but a lot of people didn't realize that Tamagotchis were back or that they were still a thing. So those of you that are similar to me and you're like, I really like them as a kid, I want to play with them again. You've gone out and you've found them, you've purchased one or more, and now you are able to experience, I guess, the mid to late 90s again in 2025 and have fun and just be like, "Hey, that person's got one, I got one too," or something. I don't know. Alright, we happy with that? I made the text a little bit bigger. I centered everything instead of being slightly off to center. Let's bring up the other one so we can compare and contrast. Um, wait. Hello, Miss Pickles, you waking up? Okay, so we've got the good one. I had to work out what side I'm pointing on. What could possibly be the good one that we keep? We've got word centered, a little logo person. I suppose that's like a mascot type person thing. I don't know. I need to put that on a t-shirt as well. And then we've got the other one that the prototype, if you will. Everything's kind of moved to the side, so the photos there. But yeah, I think this one too. I think this one too. Get rid of that. We'll leave that up there for a bit. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Still here was doing no, that's fine. That's fine. Them two looks more balanced. Yeah. I mean, the first one was like the photo, and then I was like moving everything around, which in theory probably wouldn't be bad if I made everything a little bit bigger, but this one's okay. This one's okay. Oh, I was gonna add like bell or holly or some shit around the outside because it's Christmas, but it's fine. Maybe I can add like a Christmas hat to my person. I might have to recharge up my iPad and add a Christmas hat to that person's logo as like a themed thing. Um, Maybe I'll work on that. I've also got another drawing I have to work on, but it is done. I will send it to my phone and then I can start posting it to social media. Posting it to the social media. It is done. All right, that took 3 hours. But I wasn't super focused on it. I was like hanging out with you guys. So I just happened to be doing that as well. Well, so yes, happy 3 hours, everybody. Thank you for hanging out for 3 hours. I appreciate it. I will still be here for a little bit. It's 2 AM. A little bit longer. 2 AM is a good time to say we'll stream for a little bit longer. The post is done, so that's good. That was one thing on my list I had to do. Security poster, working on things. Um, Technically I need to do drawing, but I need to do that. I need to focus on that. Drawing is not something I probably do on stream. Um, I used to do drawing on stream, but this one's like I gotta really focus on it. And I've had no motivation to do drawing, but I need to do a drawing, so yeah. I'll get there. I'll get there. Anyway, we do have an ad rolling in a moment, so I guess I'm gonna roll that now, seeing as my ad thing is still broken. Does it every now and then. I don't know if you guys have if you watch other people's VODs or have them rolling to help support their ad revenue or something. I've done that a few times with a couple of fellow streamers. I just let their VODs play in the background while I'm doing stuff. I have them muted. Twitch every now and then has this thing where it unmutes them on its own. In a web browser, just unmutes it. So I go along and unmute it, and then it unmutes it again. And that I find that a little intrusive, a little worrying that Twitch can just unmute their own site whenever they want. I don't know. Gonna hit the road. Have a great stream. Peach Hat, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good rest of your day and week. We'll be back on Sunday for whatever we play on Sunday, and also to begin the charity event. So when you next come by, an annoying pop-up will be like, "Hey, this streamer is doing a charity event. Would you like to charity event?" Um, it's kind of annoying. I don't like the way that it does that. I would have liked it as like a little bar that like is announced there, but whatever. Yeah, you have you tried turning it off and back on? Yes. No. Maybe if it worked. Uh, all right, I'm gonna roll this ad and we'll come back. I don't know what we're doing next. Maybe just hanging out for a little longer and then calling it a night, I guess. But yeah, 3 hours in, 2 a.m. Yeah, so 4 hour mark will be around 3 a.m. That's a good time to end it, I think. So I'll be around for another hour at least. Maybe tops of another hour. Anyway, here's an ad break. Thank you again for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming by and just like chilling out while I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. I hope you're having a good day. For those who are getting ready for Thanksgiving, I hope it's stress free. I hope you're cooking and all of that stuff goes well. And yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Anyway, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back in. Thank you for letting the ads roll. If you did, I appreciate it. Also, there it is. It sometimes it's instant, sometimes it's a delay. Do I hear myself? No? Hello. No? Okay. I think it was the music, but I thought it was me. Um, anyway, we're back. Here is the poster we made in the last 3 hours. This is to promote the charity event. I'll keep it up because it's promoting the charity event, so that's cool. That will be from the 30th onwards. Um, cool. I'm happy that that's here. You're back. Little quiet, really? Hello? I mean, nothing changed. Nothing changed. Did it break? Is the music too loud? Is the music too loud? Shouldn't be more quiet. Did it break? It could have broken. I mean, honestly, everything breaking these days. And I can't hear myself on my stream because my stream has broken. Of course. We good? You positioned to the mic when you got up during the break? I don't know. No, I mean, it was over here, I think, and now it's over here, but it's still where it was. No clue. Um, is your sound being weird? Can you check your end? I was checking on my phone. I normally have my phone's volume at halfway to see if I can hear it. Is it better now? Is it better now? Don't like it when things break. Been having audio issues lately. I mean, it's not good. It's not good to have any sort of audio or anything issues. Yeah, it's good. Okay, it's good now. Okay, good, good. Good, good, good. But yeah, how are you guys doing? You done with all the things? Was I gonna change the name of the charity from the cause? I don't know if it was cause because children in care matter. I should change it to because this side, not that side. This side. Should I change it to because? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should change it or not. I might leave it for now. It should be okay. It should be okay. Yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Think it works? Cause yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're just gonna be longer and mess up all the like the lined up things that I've got. Maybe a before the C. Oh, a little talkie mucky thing. Cause I could do that. Like a little talkie mark thing. Little talkie mark thing. Where is my cursor? Is it this one? It is that one. Pause. Pause. Or is it CAUSE? Pause. Maybe that's a more apostrophe. No, it's a little talkie mark without its friend. um, cause, yeah, cause, yeah, yeah, cause. Because. Now I gotta line that up though. Is that lined up? That is definitely not lined up. Is it? The thingy substitutes to be out of it or some yeah, yeah, something like that. Whatever the grammar people do with the reasoning of things. I guess as long as it looks good, all that matters. um, all right. Oh, I was gonna from 30th of November through December, every Thursday and Sunday, we will be raising money via Twitch charity, Raft Skyrim with some Lego mixed in. I was gonna do donate at and then have my website thing. Or the grammar of punctuation or something. Yes. I don't remember a whole lot from like English class and stuff, but it's like one of those things where you kind of adopt it by watching it and looking at it, reading it, and just like, okay, that's where it's always gone. Do I have to question it? Is there a reason we're questioning it? Um, donate at at twitch.tv/XOWOX. I'm gonna do that just in plain black. No, 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 not that. Undo that. Undo that. Okay, donate. I'll do the donate out there. Yeah, it works well. So far, so far. Copy, paste, and then the donate at. No, not that button. Everything's like moving with me. Donate at twitch.com/XOWX via PC. Mobile, when it comes to Twitch chat, I think has problems. So, excuse me. I gotta work out like I think anyway. I think people, at least in the past, had problems with that. Um, mobile, no, 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 mobile may have issues, and that's when I normally put the link up for everyone. So if they have problems via mobile, they can at least still do stuff. Come on, why are you having weird stuff? All right. Um, all right, and then make that smaller. Mobile may have issues. Yeah, I don't know if they fixed that or not. All right, then I've got it like staggered for the next bit instead of it being even. All right. Oh, hang on, and I've got to fix up the. Come on. I don't want capital letters. How do I? Can you would think that the computer would let me edit the letters in what order I want them to be in instead of being like, no, this is how it goes. I can't seem to like tell it to do a lowercase, which is annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. What program? Pixelmator Pro. Pixelmator, I think. Pixelmator, yeah. Pro for the Mac. It's a extremely legal and 100% copy that I purchased via cracking the place of the things. That's fine. That's fine. I have no idea what this song is, but it is a song. No clue. Maybe do the first capitalize and then do the rest lowercase. Come back, delete the uppercase. I tried that. I like did one next to it and then went back and deleted it, and it will not let me do it. It's very weird. I did that with the 30th as well. I think it's a MacBook thing, I think, and more than the program thing. I'm gonna leave it though. I'm gonna leave it, not fuck with it anymore. Um, charity, what's it called? What are we doing? What are we doing? Uh, date added? Export. Yes, I would like to replace it. Done. Piggy little buggers, aren't they? Yeah, it's very annoying when it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, let's send that to myself again. Again, so this is my third copy sent, which is fine. I don't mind doing like variations like that. All right, let's find it up here. Import it as a pre-made image with it lowercase. Wait, what? As a pre-made image? How would I do that? Like, would I have to find a pre-made, like, make it a pre-made image or something? I gotta save it first. Um, save. I think it's this one. All right, let's look at the changes we have made between the two. The old one and the new one. Old one has cause. New one has cause, and also the donate at via PC. Mobile may have issues. So let's get rid of this one, and now this one goes over here. Um, Other than the mobile may have issues, which is a small print thing, hopefully we can see all that. A trick I found was to do everything formatting as an image. That way, when you import it, you don't have to worry about a text editor having problems with it. Hmm. I have no idea how to do that. At least the program I'm using, I mean, maybe there is a way of doing it. I've just kind of taught myself how to use it this way. I input all of my like photos on the one side, which for this one has only got the logo thing. And then you open up like a little text bar, you make a square and you type in your text, and then you open up another text bar and then you do the same thing and so on and so forth. And then I kind of just like layer them. I have no idea if that's possible to do what you're thinking of. I mean, I could probably do something on my phone. It's funny the way certain programs work better on phones versus like on the computer. I'm gonna look into why my I reckon it's a Mac problem. Excuse me. I use GIMP, set a layer with text, export then that as an image to use in the text editor to insert it. Um, I guess this is similar to GIMP. You've got the layers, yeah. Yeah, you got the layers on the left side. You can juggle them around to whatever side. Um, Bypass text editor doing things uh you don't want it to do. If I was to use this as GIMP, though, I'd still have the same problems with the text not coming through properly. I don't have GIMP on this computer. Um, yeah, if I did like a drag little text bar out, type the text in, and then saved it as an image, you still got the problem of the text being capitalized in the wrong place. I wonder if there's like another program. It's alright, I'm happy with it, but yeah, looking into the future of it. Although I reckon it's a Mac problem. Let me Google the Mac problems. Um, Capitalizing letters I don't want. I don't know, GIMP is a Photoshop freebie. Yeah, I used to use GIMP. Not familiar with the program you're using. Is it an SVG editor? My one can edit and save and open pretty much everything. Um, I mean, I can export it as an SVG, a PNG for web compressed, also for web graphics, JPG for 80% quality and also one for 100%. Or I can export it for web, which allows me to pick PNG, JPG, GIF, GIF, WebP, and SVG. So I'm assuming I can open all them as well, like Inkscape or Adobe. I don't know. I'm not very versed in a lot of programs like that. Um, I've never used I know I lie, I have used Photoshop once, like, many years ago when someone gave me a free copy. I did used to use GIMP a lot. No, that's okay, that's okay. Um, and then when I got the Mac, I'm like, "I need, like, an editing program that's not GIMP. Maybe I can try and get Photoshop or something," and this is what I came up with, the Pixelmator Pro that was for the Mac. And yeah, it sounds like Inkscape. Let me is is it a Googleable thing? Googleable thing? Transformation from the edit menu, the top of your screen, choose an option to format selected text in all uppercase or lowercase or to capitalize the first letter of each word. Changing text capitalizations. It's in Pages though. Keyboard input source. Keyboard input source. I'm guessing I need settings. Settings. Keyboard. Keyboard. Is there an actual option for okay, keyboard? Keyboard input source Australian. Australian. Edit Correct spelling, capitalization words automatically no. Or show inline predictive text, add full stops or double space. I mean, I like all of these things. Use smart quotes and dashes. Capitalize words automatically. Okay, let me get rid of that and see what happens. Let's go in there and see if it fixes it. Nope, still there. Okay, it's got to be a problem with the program and not with me. So I guess that's a good thing. Guess that's a good thing. Inkscape is an SVG editor. It's like meets steroids, meets Illustrator, meets more steroids. You might be able to highlight to exclude the capital letter used, similar to how MS Word does that, or Open Doc. Use Google Documents. I haven't used MS Word in so long. Let's auto capitalize everything again. Close that down. All right, Pixelmator Pro setting. Pencil? Ruler? Wait, I can use an Apple Pencil on this? No? General? Ruler? That's just going to confuse me. Nope. Tools, image, insert, edit, window, help, arrange, format, font. No text, text. No. Tools. No. MS Word word processor goes to the front font setting. I think remember you could highlight and tell it to not capitalize certain typing edits. Let's highlight it. Control. Look up, search, font, substitute, transformation, make uppercase, make lowercase. For some reason, it does not want a lowercase. Transformation, make lowercase. No, it doesn't want to work. How weird. All right, highlight, highlight. Are you highlighting? Okay, it's purple with purple. It's hard to see. Make lowercase. No, it doesn't want to do that for whatever reason. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? I made this, but I'm trying to edit the capitalizations and it will not remove. It's fine. Don't want to work? How rude. I know. I know. It's okay. We're gonna leave it, I think, as that. I'm gonna try and figure out why it doesn't want to not capitalize though. At least you know it's not the Mac though. Pixelmator Pro Auto Capital Letter. Text capitalization. You can set Pixelmator to automatically capitalize words at the beginning of a sentence. You can also quickly make changes to all text to uppercase or lowercase, except for when it doesn't work. How to auto capitalize. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Oops, I broke something. Pixelmator Pro. So Pixelmator Pro is apparently you can get it on the phone as well by the looks of things. Good as Photoshop. You can think of Pixelmator Pro as a light version of Adobe Photoshop at an affordable price. Free. Um, Owned by Apple. Oh, they acquired it in February this year. Okay. Did not know that. Pros and cons of it. It does not auto capitalize something. Um, Easy to jump into right away, despite being much more accessible price-wise. Cons, it is incompatible and hard to use with other applications, and sometimes formatting doesn't work between programs. No idea. I just use it, so you do what you tell it to. It should. It really should, but for whatever reason, it doesn't. Someone goes, "What if I invested $10,000 in Apple 30 years ago?" If you had $10,000 in stocks in Apple 10 years ago, you'll be a multimillionaire today with $6.9 million if you reinvested dividends. That's just one of the Google questions. Who is Photoshop's biggest competitor? Paint Shop Pro, whatever that is. Um, Best photo editor for Mac, Camera Bag Pro, Adobe Light Preview, and then Apple Photos. And now it's opening a website. I don't want to know. All right, cool. We did it though. We did this. Wait, we did this. It is done. This is my advertisement for charity. It starts on the 30th. Um, I don't know what else I'm doing. I'm probably gonna have a little pop-up thing on the screen stating it's a charity stream just because it makes sense. Um, Obviously there'll be a pin post. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I need. I don't know what else I need. I will most likely write people's names down who donate on a bauble, which is this lot was from last year. So I'll do that again this year just because it's a nice little thing that I can look back and be like, hey, these people donated. It's really nice that they did that type thing. So I'll probably end up doing that. But that's not so much an incentive. It's just like, hey, you did whatever. Um, Again, I was going to do incentives, but I also don't know what to do for incentives. And then I asked a while ago, and you guys are like, yeah, no incentives. If you want to donate, you donate for the good cause more than to get something out of it. So that's pretty much what we're going with. I will be donating something. I don't know what yet. I don't know how much I have off the top of my head. So but it's not gonna be as much as I'd hoped for, and it's definitely not gonna be as much as last year. But yeah, I like the good feels I get out of donating. Yeah, I never used to be able to donate, and with the availability of the ad revenue from Twitch, I was like, I can put that into something that I would because I wouldn't normally have that money. I can put it towards something nice, and I kind of donate on the behalf of the community, not just like myself, because I wouldn't be able to get that ad revenue if it wasn't for you guys. So it's a nice little community-based thing that I've been doing. I've been doing that early on when I started doing charities. And yeah, I feel a little, what would you call it? Maybe like bitter? Bitter when all the big YouTubers, not YouTubers, Twitch streamers coming in like, "Oh, we're not gonna do this now, we're gonna do this." And I'm like, "I've been doing that. Literally been doing that." But because I'm not on anyone's radars, it doesn't count for anything, according to them. In our little world down here, it counts for something, which is the only thing that matters. I had planned on donating a couple of Twitch charities this year, some way to give to the community and help do some good around the world. Yeah, and it's good to see different charities that different people do as well because they might never have heard of them. Like mine is localized to Australia this year. I probably should have added that in. That this is an Australian charity, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, But yeah, Care Bags is an Australian one. I've seen a lot of people seem to do the Trevor Project and stuff. We've done them as well in the past. I try and do a LGBTQIA plus supported charity in, I think it's June, is Pride Month, something like that. So I try and do like on theme like charities. I think the last one we did was the oh, what was it? Let me look it up instead of trying to remember. Oh, Pride Foundation Australia, there it is. So I've done 2 charities of the Pride Foundation Australia, one for the Trevor Project, Hair Bags, which is what we're doing now again. We've done them before, and then Take Back the Night Foundation. Which I think I'll probably bring back the Take Back the Night Foundation if we start playing 7 Days to Die again. I don't know if that person's still employed and in the game. But it was a big thing where I hadn't known about it, and someone brought it to my attention, then they're like, "Hey, you know, you're supporting this game despite them, hiring this person." I'm like, "I had no idea." So I tried to like, I guess counteract the unbalancing of it with charity that like, helps people out. for the thing that the person did. So, yeah. I was meant to donate to a bunch of different Twitch charities from fellow streamers, this year as well. I think I donated a little bit at the start of the year. Um, but yeah, my, ad revenue and Twitch payouts have been very rare this year, very infrequent, so I haven't had as much as I had hoped. Cross fingers for next year, though. I can work on building up that little savings account that I have made for this particular situation. It's hard to manage, no clue how I would manage that situation. Yeah, I'm like, we wanna play it, but also, yeah, what do we do? There's always going to be someone that'll be mad for no reason or a questionable reason. It really doesn't matter what others think. Very true, very true. As a community, like, because here we've got, like, a community of a bunch of different people, um, it's kind of like I gotta try and do, I guess, what's good for majority of people, I suppose in support of majority of people. I mean, obviously, I don't have to, but I feel like it's the right thing to do as a person that's kind of like leading this community, which I don't mean to be the leader, I'm the streamer, but it's kind of like I'm the leader of the community. I got to keep everyone in line. If there's arguments to go on, I got to kind of like stop it and stuff. So, yeah, that's why we try and try and do things that is as neutral, I guess, for everyone. I'm learning by watching those who have done it handle things. The best way to learn, see how people, like, fail and succeed and handle the good and the bad and things that pop up. But also remember you can't make everyone happy. That's true, that's true. So, we try and make majority of people, as I said, like, neutral. If everyone is at least not pissed off with something, then that's good. Then that's good. See what works and what does not, maybe get an idea, that will work better. Yeah. I didn't mind running the charity for the counteracting of the person in the game. That's I mean, I didn't know about it, and then someone came in and let me know about it, and I'm like they're like, "You shouldn't play it." I'm like, "Well, we're gonna play it." It was a community game. I had a bunch of people from the chat come into it, and I'm like, "We've all organized this. We'd been playing for a while as well." So, yeah, we did what could work. I felt like it was a good, I don't know, bargain with trying to, like, counteract it. But yeah. At the same time, I didn't necessarily need to do anything either. I could have been like, "Yep, we're aware of the situation, but we already have the game." We didn't like actively go out and support the devs like recently. Who knows? And then there are the bad actors in it. Yeah, this was like one particular person they'd recently hired as voice actor, I think. In a new character voice actor they were like updating, adding in. So, not only were we able to not go and participate with that particular person in the game, we didn't have to be able to enjoy the game. Um, yeah, I think most people had the game already, so we weren't able to actively support them at that current time. I'm gonna Google this though. I'm gonna Google. I'm probably not gonna talk about it in great detail on here. I mean, we're talking about it pretty vaguely here. Uh, July 2024. Mm, all right. I don't know if they're still in the game, still doing the thing. I'm guessing they probably are because they were voice actors, so it was like done. Um, this person was in a lot of things. This person was in a lot of things. I don't know the game, so that's all right. If I learn it, I'll decide then. Mm, um, there's a A lot of things going on with this person. A lot of things with this person, so I can understand people's concerns. Understand people's concerns. Are they still doing stuff? I don't even know what half of this stuff is. A lot of anime, it looks like. A lot of anime. Um, Still reading. Um, um, the Mandalorian drama with the wrestler actor in it. I think I remember. I never watched The Mandalorian because I'm not a Star Wars person, but um, yeah, I think I remember something about that as well. There's been a couple of situations like this where all of a sudden, and I'm gonna message you the person's name as well. Where there's been like, yeah, situations where like top actor or person like a heavy role in something has had to be removed all of a sudden due to certain situations that they got in. Um, Makes it a very interesting situation. Video game. I'm assuming they're still in the game. It was like a one-off. We did the things and everything. um, Wait, what's that? Uh, what was that? Digging? DDGing? Is that a fancy abbreviation that I'm not knowing? Or is it a typo? It could be either. Um, oh, DuckDuckGo. Okay, yeah. Abbreviation that I didn't understand, but I understand the full thing. Yeah, I have DuckDuckGo on my phone. I have that on my phone. It's like my go-to on there. Although on the computer I still use Google. Only because like Google's all connected to all my shit, but on my phone I don't really connect that to anything like that. Like, I haven't heard this song in a while. I had to do a school musical presentation to this song. I played the drums to this song of which did not have drums in it, and I was so scared to make loud noises with the drums. I was like tipper-tappering them. Not a fan of live performances. I say as I'm live performing, well, I'm not performing, but chatting on the Twitch. Use Google for some and DuckDuckGo for others. I use like 5 different browsers in different modes to avoid AI tracking and skewing results. I like that. I like that. I've been looking into like anti-AI, anti-algorithmic browsers and stuff like that, like ways to old school ways. You know, old school. Older school. Um Which I mentioned earlier as well. I still haven't found a browser yet, but I use incognito mode best I can for a lot of things just to avoid the ads and shit like that. Oh, I got Poppy here. Poppy doesn't normally come in. Everyone say hello to Poppy. We're going to be very non-scary to Poppy. Okay, we're going to put Poppy's feet back down. She's like, I was sitting comfortably. Why are you disturbing me? Why are you disturbing me? There's Poppy. She doesn't normally come on in here. That's why I didn't even like think. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, a cat. Whatever, the cats move around, do whatever they want, but she's she's here. She's doing the things. It's very good. Um, I don't want to say that they don't get along. Her and Pickles don't get along, but they're not in the same room interacting enough to be able to get along, I guess. They just do their thing. It's well that you have to do to stay anonymous. I also don't want commercials popping up on my TV based on my shopping for health-related items. Yeah, yeah. My mom plays a lot of iPad games, and her iPads keep getting ads and shit, and I've tried to get, like, an ad blocker for her iPad, but it doesn't work. I've got an ad blocker for my main, uh, browser on my big computer, um, just because I got sick of the watching a Facebook video and there's an ad, an ad, an ad, an ad. I'm like, "No, I don't want that." So, I leave it open to Twitch, though. I let Twitch have ads because I wanna support people via ad revenue. Only because I don't subscribe to people, so doing it that way. Brave browser is good for mobile tablets. It's on her games. So she's playing like a farm game, and then they have these like weird ass fake ads that pop up. Um, so they don't actually have a browser option on there, which is really annoying. Really annoying. I tried to get like ad blocker, but yeah, then it would be built in. Only if you use Brave though, wouldn't it be? Outside of Brave, it wouldn't work. I got tired of the 30 minute ads for a 2-minute video. Yeah. They run 3 times before the video is finished. Yeah, yeah. You're watching like a 30-second video and it's like ad, and you're like, why? I get the supporting content creators with ads. Obviously. I expect, well, mostly expect you guys to like, support me with the ads because it's free. And the most it is like you walk away and do something instead of looking at the screen. You let them roll. You flick over to another tab or something like that. But when you're playing a game, no. When you're watching Amazon and you've paid for Amazon, no. I don't pay for Amazon because my friend gives me their password. But that's not the point. They pay for Amazon. No one should be getting ads. I think the only way to stop an ad in those games is to turn the internet off. Yeah. Wait, does she need the internet for those games? Yeah, she does. She's playing Heyday. She's been playing it for like 2,000 years. Um, so I don't mind her, like, sometimes she'll ask to buy diamonds and stuff for, like, $2 to undo a task or something. I'm like, "Cool, yep, buy your season pass," or whatever it is, but then the ads. If you're buying a pass, you shouldn't get the ads. And then there's, like, block games that they expect you to pay for and stuff. I don't mind ads within reason. Yeah, yeah. Um, at least Twitch, if you're watching Twitch on your computer, you have the, little box on the side or underneath, banner ads, meaning it doesn't actually interrupt the stream. It just, like, makes the window down a little bit and then it goes bigger. Great, it's great. So that way you guys aren't missing out on anything. I personally run ads and I take a break, so that way, 1, I'm getting a break, 2, intermission scenes, 3, for people who aren't able to support with subscriptions to be able to avoid the ads. Does it defeat the purpose of subscribing? Maybe, because, you subscribe to not get the ads, but also you're subscribing to support the streamer, so however that works. Um, getting getting the ads on the Facebook though, it's not really supporting anyone, is it? I don't think it is. The big ones that run. I like the ones that allow picture in picture best. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like inclusive ads. They allow you to still see what you're meant to be seeing while also trying to advertise your stuff. In most cases, you don't look at it. If you're anything like me, you just kind of ignore it all. I have to do a reboot. Good luck. Good luck. Are you actually doing the, like, testing the stuff now? I think you said you didn't have a lot of the other stuff. Ads have gotten out of control, methinks. Yeah. Yeah. When you have normal commercial TV that's free to air, we call it free to air TV here. You've got your normal, like, 25-minute show broken up into however many minutes it needs to be broken up into. You have your normal ads. Great, whatever. But then if you're on the internet or you're paying for a service that's meant to stop the ads, why get ads? Restarting this PC, the servers are just box parts. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Good luck with this PC's reboot. Old hardware might take a while to boot. This is an old song too. I mean, this is one of the times the algorithm is okay when it like gives you similar songs that you like, I guess. But at the same time, if we had to search for our own music, it wouldn't be a big bad thing. Obviously, it'll take people who are used to algorithmic things a little bit of time to roll back into the old way of doing things, but it's not impossible. We would survive and get used to it. Also remember seasons being longer than 10 episodes, so a product would get more airtime with the show. Yeah. Yeah. Um Netflix and streaming services have made it so episodes can be longer but less amounts. Um Apparently the Stranger Things came out today. I'm planning on watching that with someone, so I can't watch that yet. Otherwise, I would be what's it on? It's on Netflix. So I will be acquiring that through uh means of acquiring things online. Um, but yeah, I would have been watching that at the moment, but they're not releasing all the episodes at once. They're doing like staggering a bunch. So I guess I'm gonna just wait, or we're both gonna be waiting, try and watch it together at some point later on when most of the episodes are out. So I guess we're waiting for another month. I'm gonna try and avoid spoilers, but also I'm a sucker for spoilers, so I'm probably gonna look them up. I do remember free TV on the antenna. Yeah. Those were the days, the huge 12-foot, 3-meter satellite dish in the backyard. We have 2 antennas on this house. Um, I don't know if you can see it. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can you see? Okay, you can't really see it. Over here, there is a black cord that runs from this weird little white box here all the way across through the wall into the next room. That is the antenna cable that runs into the living room. Okay, we're just moving. Um, yeah, that's the end. What side are we going? This side. That's the antenna cable that runs from my roof into my wall, and then it runs through the wall into the kitchen, and then through the kitchen wall into the living room into the main TV. I set it up many years ago, and that was the most sensible way at the time, the easiest way with the tools that I had on hand and the skills that I had on hand to be able to do that. It's not great. It's not great by any means. It's messy and everything, but um it works. Even though the actual antenna is falling apart now. And then my mum's got an antenna over her end of the house for her bedroom. But yeah, we still have free to air TV. I don't run antennas onto this TV though. This was made purely for not SD, hard drive content, which I don't even use the TV very much anymore. I started running an extra 5 cat with every run, future proofing the place. Wait. I started running an extra 5 cat. Oh, okay, so when you run things, you run extra cable through, so that way hopefully it's all good. Um, I would love to, like, run it all up into the ceiling and then down through whatever or the walls and have a nice little outlet and stuff, but I don't wanna get in the roof. I don't have the patience. A chicken got out of like, the chicken coop yard today. She got through the temporary, like, mesh wall that I had and into the side of the house where the weeds had grown a little bit too high. So I tried to get her from there, and then she ran to the end, to the front fence that had a hole in it that I didn't realize and got into the front yard. I was chasing her for 2 hours. I had no patience for that. I told her to go get hit by a bus. I have no patience to deal with electricals. It was bad. I'm like, "Fine, go on the road, get hit by a bus, see if I care." And she's screaming, the neighbor came out and goes, "What's wrong?" And she at this point, she'd run into their driveway, and I'm like, "My chicken got out." And she goes, "What?" She's like, "Oh, yeah." I had used their bins and a cage, and I'd built a fence so that way I could scare her into it, and she flew over. I'm like, I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed. No, what I was showing was what I used to do. It's worth, the work, but it takes longer. Yeah, I wanna do it. I wanna do it. That's why I'm going through my security camera, research. I have a built-in system, like a wire system. I got all the wires running across my roof going through a window. I got an awful setup. I wanna change up to the wireless ones that can play on the TV, but I can't figure that out because all the modern day wireless cameras run through an app, and you can't even view it on the internet, like on the browser or something. It's annoying. It's annoying that technology has come so far, but then removed features along the way. Chickens are funny. She was so annoying. All right, I am gonna run this ad. When we get back, we're gonna figure out I already know who we're rating out to. Figure out who we're rating to. Um, and then yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon. It is just past 3 a.m. I did one thing today, so yay for doing the one single thing that I managed to do. I got to hang out with you guys. I hope that I was maybe some sort of distraction to some people that were doing the whole Thanksgiving stuff earlier on. Um, I know some people come in and they have like me in the background just listening to me yabber on about whatever it is that we're talking about. Um, so yeah, if that's you, I hope you enjoyed us discussing random stuff and the music. Um, but yeah, I'll run the ad and then we'll get back and we'll do the things and the stuff. Yeah. If you guys are doing your Thanksgiving stuff, what have you done so far? Are you almost ready? Have you got a lot of people coming over? Are you doing a lot of things? Tell me the things. Need to do breakfast, then things start to happen. What is the time over there? It's almost 3 a.m. here. Since the time change and everything, everything's weird. This is an S Club 7 song, is it? Don't Stop Moving. S Club 7 no longer exists. One of them died, one of them quit, one of them's homeless or something. It's a whole thing. I still like S Club 7. I like them from their first album. Like early S Club 7 fan. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. yesterday. Wait, yesterday? Oh, okay, yeah, because today technically we're on the 28th now. I'm like, wait, yesterday? But yeah, no. You guys are slowly catching up, sort of. You'll still always be behind. All right, I'm gonna run this ad, guys. I will be back very, very soon. Thank you for hanging out. You're late, always late, always late. It's like what do they call it? The pig with the fishing rod of carrots in front of it, and it's always going to be running, or the dog with the bone, or whatever it is. I'm running off Minecraft theory. It's always going to be chasing it. It's like always going to be slightly behind, not able to catch up because the way the world works for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to run this ad. I will see you guys in a moment. Here we go. Apparently, I load in a lot longer later, whatever, of everything else. Anyway, thank you for letting the ads roll, everybody. If you did, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are helping support future charities with the ad revenue and all the good things. Oops, oops. Wait, what? What? Oops. What? Oops. I like how the little void is asleep in amongst the squishmallows. It's cute. Can I make her bigger? There she She's a good girl. We went to the park today. I think I told you. Did I tell you? I have no idea what I've told you and what I haven't. We went to the park today, and yeah, she did like running around, and she did like I start of an obstacle course. I like taught her how to vault over things, and go like in between the things. So I'm gonna be looking into getting like obstacle course equipment to deck out, so that way she can do stuff like that. I tried so hard to give her treats, but she didn't want them. She just wanted the tennis balls. Every time she did something good, I'd throw it for her. She was so excited. Extra squishmallow. Yeah, yeah, she does. She's just like a little squishy blends in there. Anyways, we are gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up, and we are gonna go and raid. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go raid Serial most likely because I don't think I raided him last time. I can't remember. Can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna raid over there. He's playing Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. I have that game. I think if you ever got it on the Epic Store, then you probably have it too. It was free on there a while ago. I think I have it on the Switch though. So maybe that's a future game we could play. I have started it, but I never got too far into it. So maybe we could like start to finish it. Looks cute as hell. Yeah, it's like a kind of Banjo and Kazooie inspired game. It's a little lizard and bat, I think it is. There's a couple of different games in the series of that. I have the Impossible Lab. I'm pretty sure I have a different type as well. So, but yeah, maybe one day we'll play that. My streaming and my game playthroughs take a while. They do take a while. If you have ever missed any, they always end up on YouTube. So go check them out over there. If you have not followed my Discord and or my other socials, go check them out there. I'm mostly posting on Instagram publicly. So if you're not on Instagram, go get on Instagram. Except they updated recently. It's really confusing. So I'm not happy about that. I gotta like relearn how to use it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up, guys. I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving, whether you're celebrating today or it's an extended celebration later on this week, or you may have already celebrated it earlier due to family commitments or whatever time, all that good stuff. Whatever the case, whenever you celebrate it, I hope you have a good one. I do not celebrate it, but my day's already gone anyway. I normally do appreciate the sales, even though I'm not buying anything this year. They're still good. They're still good. But yeah, we did good today. You're back. You're back. Welcome back. We are wrapping up now. How did you go though? Did it reset well? We successfully did this poster here, which I'm going to be putting on my phone and posting to all my social medias because normally I try and advertise a week ahead so that way people know, but yeah, we didn't do that this week. We did it like 2 days ahead. So I still did it earlier. So that's okay. That's okay. But yes, advertising charity. Charity is going to be starting this week on Sunday. Starting on Sunday. So yeah, come by, hang out. Please do not feel obligated to donate. Cannot stress that enough that you can come by and hang out without donating, and it is okay to come by and hang out without donating. So please don't feel obligated to donate. Don't feel stressed if you can't donate. We're all in the shit with money around the world, so it is absolutely okay. Excuse me. If you just come by and hang out and chat and keep me company and support the chat, support the ads, and that's all you do. That's all I ask. If you wanna share posts from my social media to your own, you can do that as well. It's a nice free way of, like, supporting, sharing stuff. But yeah, please do not feel obligated to donate. I'm gonna have to make a post about that as well. I know some people don't come by because they don't wanna feel like they have to donate, and I get it, I do get it, but yeah, don't feel obligated. Come by, hang out, just enjoy whatever it is that we're doing. And yeah, just know that you still were helping with the charity. So um change the BIOS settings so I can play Battlefield 6. Oh, okay. What did you need to change? Then on the reboot, the internet was down. Oh, so I had to restart again, and here we are. You made it back for the end of the stream. So I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you're able to get back. I mean, changing BIOS settings is always a little stressful in case something goes on. I think most cases these days it's not too bad with the modern like setups that things will go wrong, but it's still that like tiny bit of fear that goes into it. I did something with my BIOS and updated the motherboard or something like that when I had problems, and it was okay, but all the internet's things are like, "Don't do it, be careful," and I'm like, "Oh." They have an anti-cheat, and it requires secure boot to be set to on, so now I try Battlefield 6 again. Okay. Barely just in time to catch the end. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna rate out the Serial. So, serial killer playing ukulele, the Impossible Lair. I'm a mod over there, so I harass, the chat quite often over there. Um, So yes, we're gonna do that. I will see you guys Sunday. Sunday. I will be here Sunday. Will be here Sunday. Self, we will be here Sunday. I know I've been taking like times off. It's been a very stressful couple of months and tired and exhausting. So if I don't feel like talking to people, sometimes I don't stream. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, guys, thank you again hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope again you have great weekends, great rest of your weeks, holiday things, all the good things. Um, but yeah, until next time, be good, be kind, be very safe this holiday season. And I will catch you guys on Sunday. Sunday. Good to know. Wait, things change, go with the flow. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't want to go outside of my routine of streaming, but also if I miss a stream, I'm like, do I catch up? Do I do it on a different day? Does it break my routine? And we make do. Have a great sleep and a great day and see you on the internet. Yes, yes, I will see you around the internet. You have a good rest of your cooking and all that and the catch up with the families. Voodoo tata. Voodoo tata. All right, I'm gonna put my end scene on, and we are going to raid out. Do we have raiders today? We didn't technically have raiders today, but does this work if no one is there? That's all it does. Usually if we have raiders, the Siri bot lets me know who they are, which is really cool. I do like that feature on there. The person who's making Siri bot's fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. They add like cute little things like that in, like good bot and all that. All right, I'm doing a raid. Um, my my escape key just fell off. It's my escape key. It's where's the film? There's like a little bit of oh, there it is. Old school Macintosh. There it is. Hello. And it lights up if you got a light up keyboard. It's cool. All right, rating out, guys.